See me like trying to get a lock picking thing. Like,
hey, doing some routine maintenance on this door.
It is these days. The routine maintenance.
Just testing structural technique. It's testing structural technique. Sorry. What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Brothers Murphy. Today on the Game House, we're playing a little Burncycle, which is not about cyclists on fire.
I wish it were. That's what the circus is for. But this is a board game that we're playing. This is about robots doing heists against their human overlords.
They kind of, humans made them, and then humans killed themselves, basically killed themselves off, and then they brought them back, and the humans started all these corporations and repressed all the robots. And now we're like, nah, and so now we got to go do some heist stuff.
But we're not trying to kill everyone, we're just trying to steal stuff and whatnot, which I think is lovely.
We're heisting, we're stealthing, it's cool.
Doing some sleuthing and whatnot. We are going to show you an overview of this game, but we want to say a big thank you to Chip Theory Games for sponsoring this playthrough.
Indeed, huge shout out.
Please thumb this video up. If you're new to the Brothers Murph, I'm Mike, that's Nick.
Hey.
Please consider subscribing and check out this overview of Burncycle.
In Burncycle, players are robots trying to overthrow their human overlords, but they're not doing it through fighting, they're sneaking around the corporations and doing it through stealth. This is a cooperative game, and each game the players will be taking on a specific mission at one of the 3 corporations. The board is made up of neoprene mats and will have security patrolling the grounds in search of disturbances. Each player plays a unique robot with their own special power, and they will also jointly command the command module, which will also have a unique ability. On their turn, the player will take actions. How many actions depends on how many slots of the Burncycle board are open. The Burncycle starts with basic chips and the captain chip, though these may be upgraded. The player may take any action they want in each spot, though if they take an action with the matching chip, that action will be optimized. For example, the purple chip is a physical action chip, so if the player did a physical action like moving, while the action marker was in the space with this physical chip, they would gain an optimized action and gain 2 extra movement. The physical actions a player may take are moving, striking security, or breaking down a wall. The blue chip is a utility action, which is how players try and unlock doors. When a player tries to unlock a door, they will have to flip over a keypad card and resolve the inputs based on which floor they're on. If this action is optimized, they may ignore one of these inputs. Lastly, the green chip is a tech action. Around the board, there are teal terminal chips. If a player is on one of these chips and takes a tech action, they will draw a terminal card. On these is 3 options, and the player will roll their action dice and try to roll high enough to do one of these options. If the action is optimized, they will get to do 2 of these options on the card. The other tech action is to draw a network card, which will reward players for being on a specific space on the network board. Players will have access to dice based on how much power they have. These are the action dice. When doing physical actions, brute forcing doors, or accessing terminals, players will choose how many of their dice to roll. Whatever the sum of that roll is, that is how many action points the player has for that specific action. For example, if the player wanted to move, they would take a physical action, choose how many dice they want to roll them, and that is how far they are allowed to move. Though note that any dice that show a value during the roll are returned to the supply after the action, so you must use them wisely. The command module is a bot just like you, and instead of your bot taking an action, you can have the command module do one instead. Once a player has taken all of their actions, they will move their IPs around the network. Landing on red nodes will give you benefits, but the CEO of the company is in the middle sending out pings trying to catch you. At the end of your turn, you will degrade the Burncycle. You will roll this die and flip down the chip in that slot, which means the next player has 1 less action. Though anytime during their turn, they may replace 1 chip from the Burncycle from their or the team's supply. After all players have taken their turn, the corporation will take its turn. Let's quickly talk about security. As stated, there is security patrolling around. Each security has awareness shown on their chip in red. This is how far they can see directly in front of them. They also have peripheral awareness all around them, which is this value cut in half. So this security here is facing this way and is aware of all of these spaces. Note that they don't have awareness through doors or walls unless they directly see a robot move through them. They are only aware of things in their area. If a robot ever comes into a security's awareness, they will put their awareness token on them. This will stay with them while they're in the guard's awareness. If they move out of it, the chip will be left at the last space the guard was aware of them. This is all very important because it affects how the guards will move on their turn. Security will move towards bots they can see in their awareness. If they can't see any bots directly, guards will move towards awareness chips that were left behind. And if they can't see a bot directly and there are no more awareness chips to investigate, they will just patrol around the grounds. Security can patrol differently based on these symbols here, and their movement value is here. If a guard ends their movement next to a bot they detect, they will attack, making you lose power. After all the security activate, the CEO will search for the players in the network, and then the threat will increase. Threat isn't good, and bad stuff will unlock as it grows. Each floor has an objective that the players may do, and these are different for every mission. Once players complete the objective, they will need to get to safe zones outlined in yellow. Once they do, they will change floors. The whole board will change, and this floor will have a new objective. Once players reach the last floor, the captain will come out. The captains are all different, but they're basically the big bad patrolling around. Once players complete the objective on the last floor, they will have to do one final thing, usually escaping, and if they do, they win the game. They will lose if the command module ever reaches 0 power or if the threat reaches the final space. Let the heist begin.
We vow, Nick, during this to never do the robot. You can do the Vogue.
That's right. We didn't.
You can tut. No robot.
No robot.
If you do
It is rude.
that, we can't do it.
Indeed.
Illegal, Nick.
Illegal.
Because we are the robots, and we're going to rise up in a heist-like way. We're not going to go killing people.
Which is something we both like. We
Peaceful.
both learned to be like, oh, it's not like, because it seems like robots rising up. It seems like a fighting game. And it's like, no, you're actually just, you don't really want to fight generally.
I genuinely love the fact that, like, we're the good guys by being the robots, because it's always the other way around.
Great.
You know? Maybe AI isn't the problem. Maybe we are.
Oh,
you ever think about that?
We know that we're the problem. Humans are the problem.
Let's be real.
For sure.
Let's do a heist, man.
Indeed. So in this one, we are playing, by the way, Operation Energy Deficient. So it's going to be 2 floors. We're on the first floor here. And basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to get into these 4 industry rooms. We will complete the objective of the first floor once all the bots, including the command module here,
Yeah, we need to all be
occupy
in some amount of these rooms.
Then once we fill that objective, then we each need to get to a safe zone. The safe zone are these yellow bordered ones. And then once we do that, then we'll move on to the next floor. And then we actually have the same objective in the next floor. We need to get back to industry rooms, but then we got to break out. We literally have to break an exterior wall and run out of there.
We're just going to punch a hole in the wall and just jump out the building.
Indeed. And then we're playing the Crucible is going to be our captain. Looks
What a wild
real
dude.
wild looking dude. Real wild looking dude. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And I am playing
Like,
as
this dude needs to go to therapy.
He's got
you know what I mean?
got saws on his head.
And, like, that's not a solution to every world problem.
Sir.
You need therapy. You got to talk to somebody.
That's okay, man. Nothing wrong with therapy.
Normalize therapy. Hey, I'm in all sorts of therapy.
Yeah.
I'm in multiple therapies.
Yeah, I'm starting therapy soon. Yeah, it's good.
All right, therapy's good.
You gotta do it.
Crucible,
therapy,
we'll
boy.
get you there. In the
Indeed.
meantime, we're gonna.
Who are you playing, Mikey? Real quick. Give us a tiny bit of a tidbit of who you're playing.
I'm playing Processor. So Processor A looks super cool, and I love that.
He really does.
And they have the ability to kind of make better use of the burn cycle. So my main power is Imitation Matrix. So once per turn, I can optimize an action I take on a non-matching chip.
Yeah.
So if I'm on purple, I can make it like I'm optimizing
once per turn, you
tech.
can guarantee you're going to optimize something.
Correct.
Yeah.
And then I also have Alteration Matrix, so that if I do that ability, my Imitation Matrix, I can actually swap in the color that I pretended
like,
it was.
whoop, whoop.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was purple. I can make that actually purple.
Yeah.
Which
Pretty
gets
sweet.
more of our specific chips into the burn cycle, less of the generic ones.
Yeah.
Which I'm really excited to use. So that's
Very
what
cool.
I've done, and I've started off with a couple of chips, but I'm all
Nice.
about fiddling with the burn cycle.
Which is very cool. I am Bite, so I'm kind of sleuthing around. So whenever I'm taking action where I'm rolling these action dice, I essentially can take one of the die, probably a blank, and I can change it to the value of another one of my dice, which basically just means my AP rolls are going to be better. And I've also unlocked Silent Entry. Basically means whenever I enter a room, I can treat that room as a hiding place. And a hiding place is a spot where the security cannot detect you. And so basically I can come into a room immediately like that.
You roll in.
Yeah, I'll still have to surveil the room per usual, but yeah, I basically can pop in. So that way, if there is a guard, I can just be like,
I'm not
and
here.
just slowly back out of the room, kind of thing. So yeah, all right, Mikey. So we've already done our setup and everything like that, and we are
Crash
good
is
to go.
our module, by the way, and they're going to help bust down walls, which actually will help us because we don't just have to like run out of the building. We have to punch a hole through a wall to get out of the building.
She helps us brute force
through doors.
That's
right,
yes,
that's
which
right.
is also going to be useful.
Because we have level 3 security
We
doors,
do.
which are very hard to break into.
So in this mission right here, we start on threat level 8. A lot of times you start on like 0. We're starting on 8, which means we already have containment here, which means doors of industry things with the places we're trying to go are level 3 doors as opposed to level 1 because we're on level 1.
It's like they knew we were coming.
Indeed.
Who called ahead?
Exact. Someone let them know we were coming. So
Someone called and said, hey, can I get a blueprint real quick?
Hey, yeah, so it's going to be
Beep
tough to get
boop.
through doors.
No, I guess a
so
robot.
we could potentially break down doors with Crash's ability, which is great. Okay, Mikey, I'm first, so it's going to be me, you, and then the corporation we're going to play the Salida Corporation.
Correct.
And so, yeah, okay, so I think I'm going to come into this room here.
Sure.
So I'm going to go ahead and switch this one. I'm going to alter the Burncycle, which is a free action. I'm going to put a...
We did our initial kind of rooting of power right before we started. And again, that's how we got these little things unlocked.
Yeah.
But you could always root power if you want, but you're at your kind of max right now.
Yes, you generally don't root power on your very first turn because I am...
So you don't have much power.
I also only have 4
You're a
power.
little robot. I'm a big
I'm
robot.
a little robot. I'm just like that. And so I'm going to place this with a physical chip, which is good because we need it for...
give you some optimized movement.
And actually, right now, man, I think I'm going to use this. I'm going to use a move action, and if you optimize a physical action, it gives you 2 extra AP for free, and I think I'm not actually going to roll.
You don't need to.
I don't need to because I can go 1, 2, boom, and get to this door. The red arrows here are doors, and so I think I'm just going to do that.
I respect
I think
it.
I'm just going to do that, and that way I can save my not very many dice for other stuff.
Indeed. So go ahead and get your dice. You've already done one of your actions.
So 4 dice, 4 blue die, and then I also unlocked 1 advanced die, which I think is going to be useful for me.
All right.
Owens also said, next time you take a move action, you may not roll more than 1 die. Mikey, I didn't roll any die.
Oh, so you've already...
So boom, I've already
that's
done
your
this
imperative
imperative
card. They give you some like limitations, but you get some
Well, it's because it's in
power.
your code, you know? We're coming from the corporations. There's some weird code stuff in there.
True.
Exactly. So this one is, the next time you take a move action, you may not roll more than 1 die. Well, I just didn't, I didn't roll any.
Mission accomplished.
Boom, that is 1, that is 1,
1 power to
power,
you.
right? So I'll have to route power.
Some people say more power to you. I say 1 power to you.
1 power
'Cause
to
you get
you.
1. Nick, on your second action, this chip actually will be dictated by Crucible here.
Yes.
And they say each security is going to move 1 space in the direction they currently face
Stop
every time we do
slacking,
that.
get moving.
So they go, eek.
And the way the security faces is very important. Yes.
Highly important.
Highly important. Indeed. Okay, so now that's this one. So now I can take a general action. The only problem is this is not going to be an optimized action, but let's go ahead and take it anyway, because maybe I can optimize it again if I need to. So I'm going to take a keypad action and basically try and go through this door. So if I do so, we're going to put this next to the door here. And again, we're on level 3 here. So we're going to have to...
specifically for industry doors?
Oh, yes, you're right. So I'm sorry, we're not
This
level 3.
thankfully is an office. They have like little keywords
The
there.
only issue is I need to give up a purple chip, of which I gave up already. I cannot. I can try and brute force it.
I mean, it takes 4 action points, 4 successes. I'd say roll for it, man.
I'm gonna roll for it. Should I just go for all of it? I'm not too confident in my rolling. I need 4 here. I'm gonna keep 1 just in case I need to roll. Because again, I can change one of my values to something else. So I'm gonna go boom. I'm glad I did. I'm gonna change this to. Actually, I already did 4. So actually, I'm not going to change it because I was going to change this to a 2.
You leave it blank, you get that die
If you get
back.
a die, you get it back. Any die you did use go away. So I do have 4. So I did break down this door. Luckily, I did it quietly. So now we'll have kind of a door marker, Mikey.
All right, these will
signify that this door is now unlocked.
Correct.
Boom. And then you always get a free movement in there. And because of my ability, I am now in a hiding spot.
Which is good because we have to roll out some surveillance.
With a surveillance
and basically
room.
see what's in this room.
You go inside and go like that. And so we have to roll 1 die. Where about there? Here it is. See what we got. Oh, lock all the doors. All right. Well, boop. Bye.
He's coming. Shoot. Huh? What's going on?
So there's no like guards in here, which is good. But basically means we have to reopen this door. And now Crash is over here like, dude,
Why?
I wanted to come in after you.
Could have done something.
Okay,
man.
so I have 1 more turn. I think I'm going to do another move action. I'm just going to try to get over onto this terminal.
Sure.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll. Hopefully I roll. This is not optimized, so I don't get those 2 free AP. I got 3. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, and then you can split your movement between us and the command module. Boop. because the command module is something we kind of both control. And so I'll just move Crash over here.
Okay.
And that's going to be it for me. Okay, so after my turn, we'll do network. So the network right here, I didn't put my peg here. I didn't think you put your peg here either.
Whoops.
Boop, boop. So we start on the edge here. So this is where the CEO's in the middle, and she's just like...
Finding the robot's code in the network.
Is it? Ignacio Torres. Ignacio Torres is the head of this corporation.
We're co-hacking. We're trying to out-hack the other one.
It's like those CSI, one person starts typing, the other person comes and starts typing on the same computer. Enhance. Enhance. Okay, so the first one here is purple, so I can move to a purple. I'm actually just going to move boop, boop, and you always move clockwise. So I'm going to move to this hub, which is going to increase my network die. Boom.
Very nice.
So if we ever run into the CEO in here, if we have a higher network level, we can kick them out. But then they just come back in because they're the CEOs. And then a generic spot or the captain spot just means you get to move one space. So I'm just going to go boop. And the next one, I'm just going to go...
Cruising the outside, huh?
Boop, and that's it, yeah.
Right.
Oh, I could have gone in, huh?
Don't have to.
No, I'm just going to stay there. We're fine.
Okay.
And then boom. Okay, and then now I can route power, which I will because you have a power bank limit, and if you're ever above that at the end of your turn, you will just lose that power. So you might as well do it. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give myself the swap ability.
Okay. That means that we can basically move through each other, because otherwise we block each other's movement. We can swap spaces. We can do a little bit of like, pardon me, excuse me, pardon me, past each other, which is very nice.
All right, and you are up.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I needed to grade the burn cycle first. Boom. Don't be. I was like, don't be at 1. Yeah.
Oh, chip.
Boo.
All right. So that's now gone. Make sure you lose that power. You pay for what you did. Dang it. I wanted that.
It's always the one you don't want it to be. You're like, hey, I just altered the burn cycle. Cool. Now I have to get rid of that chip.
Yeah.
And that was the only physical chip we have.
Yeah. Can I get 7 blue dice, please?
Yes.
Gosh,
4.
you know, I really wanted that to get to this
Ooh.
door because I'm a little bit. I got to run down the hallway.
Yeah.
So I'm what 1, 2. I'm only 3 spaces away, but I think I'm gonna roll 4 dice just to make.
So you are technically here, unless you want to switch out this.
Right.
With
You know what? I will.
Because that action slot essentially doesn't exist.
This is actually gonna be okay. So let me think about this. I'm gonna make this a tech.
You can make it an yeah. Mike can use his ability right now.
I can use my ability right now. I'm going to basically make this match for me. So this is a green tech chip, but I'm going to pretend it's a physical one.
Yeah,
I'm not going to use my Alteration Matrix and swap it out.
Yeah. Maybe you can do that over here or something like that. Or you can only do this once per turn, huh?
I can only do it once per turn.
All right.
But that way I'm going to get 2 movement for sure. So I'm going to roll just 2 dice.
Okay. Trying to get to, you need 3.
Because if I roll 2 blanks, I can turn it into a 1.
That's true.
And so I will
can't fail
guarantee
this,
a success. And knowing me, you can turn 2 blanks into a 1 success. I got the free 2 movement from having the optimized physical ability, and then 1 right here. How did I know I need every inch of that?
So now if you use blanks for that, then they go away because
Correct.
you're actually using them for their action points.
All right, the captain's going to move the Securitar. And then I'm going to swap in this.
Okay.
So that we get an optimized utility so that I can go into this warehouse.
So you're still here, though, so...
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I didn't do that action. Oh, gosh, I just try the door first.
You could. I mean, unless you want to do, like, another move action to... Like, are you going to use your dice for anything? Because you won't need them for a keypad action. As far as I know, you shouldn't need them for a keypad action.
Well, I might, depending on what comes up on the keypad.
No, none of them require you to turn in action point dice. Oh, unless if you're trying to brute force it, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the only way.
I don't know what's going to come up on the keypad,
yeah.
so...
So, I don't know.
I guess I'll do this. I'm going to roll 2, do a
you
movement
could draw,
action.
You could draw a network card. Use it as a tech spot.
Okay, I'll do that.
Unless there's something else you want to do there.
I'll draw a network card. We'll draw a network card. It's a tech action here. So this basically means if ever I get into the level, the second ring here, and stop on a purple spot, I can make use of the security room override and stun any guard in play.
Ooh, that's nice.
We like that. All right, now for my third action, I will do a door. Let's see if we can open up a door.
Boom. So this one's still only level 1.
I grab 3.
Because that's not an industry room.
All right. Level 1 is going to require that I turn in one of the utility chips.
Now you're doing this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one will add a pip
Yeah, a ping.
a ping into the network.
And you can ignore one of those.
I can ignore one. I'm going to ignore the one that costs a chip to use, so we can save our chips in our little personal reserve here.
They're going to be adding a ping there regardless.
But that means they're going to add a ping, and they're going to start off here kind of in the core. They're going to be working their way outward while we work our way inward. And if we ever meet, that's where we're going to test those network strengths against each other.
So the optimized move means you get to ignore one of these, and so Mike ignore the one. We have to get rid of a chip because we don't want to get rid of our chips if we can help it.
So I'm going to pop into this door.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to unlock it, at least temporarily, although, I don't know. We have a large room here that we have to surveil. We have to roll 2 of these dice. So
scary.
This could be a little wild. Let's see. We are going to get the door behind me locks so hard and actually welds itself shut.
I think it closes so hard that it actually opens up again, but then just closes again.
So we're having bad luck. Lord. But honestly, that could have been like 2 security.
We need to get these ones out now because we go into industry rooms. We need those to not lock again because they're going to be hard to get through.
That's it for me, man.
Okay, so go ahead and do your network action.
All right, network action. So I can move straight onto a green, which is unfortunately right in front of me anyway. And then I'll just do a general bump to the right.
And then a blue.
And then a blue.
Or a normal move.
I think I'm going to move over 1 space normally just to increase my network strength.
Oh,
yep. Yep.
Okay.
And I'm not going to route power because I'm already... you know what? I actually only could roll 5 dice, but I had a bunch extra anyway. But I got to pay attention to my actual power level.
You don't actually have
I didn't have 7 to roll. Luckily, I didn't need 7 to roll anyway.
Indeed.
All right, degrade the burn cycle. Let's see what we get here. Be a 2, be a 2, be a 2. Got to be a 1.
Because the 2 gets rid of the captain chip. That's the one we want.
I don't hate that.
I would love that. Okay, so now that Mike is gone, now it is the corporation. That chip right there reminds us that after Mikey's turn, it's the corporation.
Hey everybody, Editor Nick here. I just want to let you know that those network cards that Mike got right there, those actually are supposed to go away at the end of your turn. They do not stick around round to round, and we messed that up. We will eventually later in the game realize that we're messing this up, and actually there's a time where I'm going to be planning basically my entire turn around a network card, only to then realize that I shouldn't have that network card anymore, and I will have to then go back and not do that turn like that because, frankly, I shouldn't have that network card. So we will figure this out, but just know that network cards go away at the end of your turn. All right, back to the game.
So, security unit activation, first thing they would do is pursue. So basically, if they can see any bots, they would go towards them. If they can't, they would investigate, which means they're investigating our awareness markers. But again, we haven't done any awareness yet.
Correct.
So instead, they're just going to patrol. Do their normal patrol. So in this case, this one right here is going to move 2. This kind of patrol right here is just pacing. They're just pacing back and forth. So they're going, wah, wah. And then this one is doing a
perimeter.
A perimeter patrol. So they're going to go 2, 3, 4, and they will end up turning that way. They're basically going counterclockwise through the whole building like that.
All the hallways.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then what's next for them?
And then they're going to activate pings. So they're going to activate their pings. So basically, if there are any pings that are on hubs, they will essentially roll this right here. Boom. And that is going to, I believe, increase the network's, their security.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Network level by 1, yep.
Boop, so now we're all tied up on 2, knotted up.
Yeah.
Interesting. That can be a problem, because if you have a stronger network, then you boot out the ping that you encounter. But if they have a stronger network than us, and we keep getting like put back to the edge, you get back in, but you lose your progress. And the rewards and stuff as these hubs get kind of cooler as you get more toward the middle.
My apologies, Mikey. Sorry, I forgot. When they activate, they move first. So we're going to put that down to 1. So they're going to move 3. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Oh, I see.
And then after they're moving, they land on the house. I was like, wait, I think I did that wrong. So they're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then they will move out.
Okay, so not actually on a hub. So
yeah, so basically,
that's how it would have worked.
After the whole thing, if nothing's on a hub, they all just move out if they can. So that's what I was like, wait, I think I just messed it up. So we're good.
Dig.
Okay, and then we'll advance the threat by the player count. So we boom, boom. Degrade the leftmost active chip in the burn cycle. I'm not against that necessarily.
That works out.
That's okay. So again, we have done this, and then these events, Mikey, if we ever move it back, we don't have to re-trigger this.
Yes.
Yeah. Although if we ever move back behind these, those then deactivate until we move in front of them again. Yes. Okay. So this B right here is just to show that we've already done that one.
I like it.
Okay, so now it's back to me. I can route power, which I'm not going to because I'm already at 4. I'll get my dice pool, so I'm gonna get my 4 and then 1 advanced die.
Nice.
And then now the actions. I think we probably should just switch out I wish we had a physical chip. Man, neither one of us are very physical robots.
Well, if we can get stuff, yeah.
I think we definitely need to switch out 2 of these, though. That way we have all the actions we can get.
Yeah, and part of the game is going to be just rebooting the Burncycle, which is probably going to be coming up soon.
I'm just going to go boom for that one.
Okay.
Get this out of here, and then let's go ahead. Let's just pop in a green on this one. And now the good thing is that the captain won't activate anymore.
Correct.
Until we reboot the Burncycle, and then that chip will come back.
And if we, of course, had replaced this while it was active with the advanced threat, but since it wasn't active, we avoid that.
Oof, yeah,
badness,
lots of degrading stuff in the Burncycle for the threat. I don't like that. Okay, so now I am. Oh, you know what? Instead, I'm going to go green-blue.
Okay.
Because I want an optimized action here.
Yep, Nick's on the network.
So I'm on a terminal right here.
Terminal, sorry.
And so I'm going to do a green tech action, which is a terminal action. It's going to be optimized. So I'm going to draw a terminal card here. And then because it's optimized, I can choose 2 of these to do. So the first one is decrease the CEO's network level by 2. They're already at 1, so that's not really useful.
Okay.
Unlock the door of your choice. That would be great. And then until the Burncycle reboots, agents may choose which active Burncycle chip to degrade on their turn instead of rolling the dice. That sounds pretty great.
The door thing seems imperative.
Yeah, I have to get 5, which is concerning to do both of those.
Yeah.
And I don't really want to, I do want to be able to move, and so I do need something, because there's no optimized, there's no physical chips there, so I will need to keep some. I'm going to roll 3. I definitely want to get that first one, unlocking a door of our choice. Oh, 4. Oh, I can change 1 to a thing. Ooh, clutch.
Using that power
6.
to maximum effect.
Boom. Okay, so that's 6. I can change 1 of my ability. So I'm going to do 2 of these. So we're going to unlock a door of our choice. Mikey, which one? I'm thinking definitely an industry door, because those are the ones that are going to be hard to get through.
Right.
And then we'll just keep this aside to remind us that we get to choose which one to
Should you unlock this door just because it's simply the closest to the room that you're already in? You could pop in here, hopefully, and then maybe get back and get into a stairwell for a
Oh, you know what's interesting is we have to get through here. We have to go into here. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
So I would think maybe this door. It's the closest. It's the closest to you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think I will. Let's go and do that one.
Cool.
Give me a door thingy.
Door.
And then now we can choose which one we're gonna degrade. Boom. Okay, those go away. Great stuff. Okay, so now I'm over to here. Utility action isn't really useful for me. Oh, sorry. Thank you.
Terminal is done.
Boop. Sure. And so I think I'm gonna do a move action. I'm just gonna roll my dice. I don't really have much else I can do, honestly. Yeah, not really.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna roll. I'm gonna change this to a 2. So I have 4 movement. I guess I'll go 1, 2, and I'll just go 3, 4.
Okay.
And the last thing I do, I guess I will do a utility action because I'm next to a door. So I'll do utility action, which means this is going to be optimized, which is great. So let's see what we got. So because it's optimized, I can ignore one. We're still not in an industry room, so this is still level 1. So I'm just going to ignore that one and immediately open the door.
Nice. There's of course no surveillance necessary in the hallway. You got security for that, so we don't have to necessarily worry about this door unlocking behind us.
No, yes.
Or locking back again.
Indeed. Okay, that's me. So I'm going to network, so I can go to green, then blue, then blue. I think I'm going to swing around, go here, stop there, get my network up.
Nice.
And then blue, then blue. Let's go down into blue. I'm kind of near that ping, which is kind of scary.
But then you would knock it out if you ran into it. Because you have a stronger network than.
Oh, you know, I would. Yeah. So let's go. So I was here. Let's go. Boom, 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 straight into this ping. And so now we compare our network levels. Whoever's the highest network level, the CEO breaks ties, by the way. Unless you tie on a 6, then you break that thing. So basically, they're going to get booted out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of our network, man.
And Ignacio was just like, the hell was that? But then my network level goes down by 1 because
dang glitches everywhere. I tell you what.
I tell you what. Okay, cool.
What? Okay.
All right, and that's me. I'll degrade the Burncycle. Don't want to. Or actually, hold on, we can choose. Although I rolled a question mark, which means we can choose. What do you want to choose, Mikey? What do you think you're going to need? I mean, for you, it's kind of less consequential.
I would choose one of the blues. Okay. I would choose the third.
Let's just do this one then.
Boop. Degrade that.
All right, and then you are up.
Okay. Let's think.
Damn, I kind of just bounce right over to here. Although we need the command module in there too.
Yeah. Yeah, we have
So
to,
we got a
be
boogie
about
still.
it. So I'm not going to route power. So could I get 5 blue dice, please? Because this time that's my actual power level. All right, so I've got a couple of actions. I think I'm going to do a... what do I want to optimize? I'm going to do...
These walkers have really bad awareness, I just realized. Because like, oh, if I move here, I'm going to get within their... I'm not, though. It's like...
They're pretty much... You got to be right on them.
Yeah.
Nicholas, first one is going to do a physical action, so I won't match the thing. I'm just going to roll 2 dice and hope to move 1 spot here onto this terminal. For my second action, I'm going to make this a green attack.
Okay.
I'm going to use my imitation matrix so I can get an optimized version of this and do a terminal. So let's see what we get. All right, so I can do 2 of these options. VPN, move your IP to the next hub clockwise in its current network layer.
Okay.
Or on layer 1 if you're at your access point.
Okay.
Comms security drill, advance the threat by 2, discard 1 guard in play that is not currently adjacent to a bot.
Discard what?
Discard
guard.
a guard. I mean, we have to advance the threat twice.
We'll have to degrade 2 active chips.
That would degrade the entire burn. So we could just reboot then,
We could reboot, yes.
And surveil a room of your choice. Let's see what we get. I only have 3 dice, so if we get 3, I'm going for comms.
That's fair. 2.
I did not get 3.
Okay.
Darn. Okay, so I can move my IP around.
We have 2. You can also do this one.
Network.
Surveil a room of your choice.
I'm going to surveil a room of my choice. Let's go ahead and surveil this just so we know what we're dealing with right away. So we'll remove this up a little bit of a thing so I don't want you running into a guard.
Oh, there's no guard post in here, though, so that guard doesn't do anything, girl.
It's a tiny little room.
To be right, they'd just be like,
janitor's closet.
Why did you keep me in here? Yeah.
Gosh, I wish we could have gotten rid of security. Oh,
Yeah.
well. No
that
dice.
probably would have been worth the 2 threat. That probably would have been worth it.
All right, so that's that. This third one is degraded, so we get nothing.
Do you want to do this? We're gonna
I
have
have
to
no other dice and stuff, so no.
Okay.
No.
All right. Then
Save it for your turn, or we can reboot.
Network.
Network time. So I got a green and a blue. I will just keep going around here toward the green, but I'll stop off on this hub instead and get an increased network. And then the blue, I will pop down and over here to this blue.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
That's all I can blue. Not going to route power. Let's degrade the burn cycle. What's going to be...
Here's the thing. We're on the corporation turn. Should we reboot? Because we are pretty low.
When it comes
and
back
the thing
to
is,
you.
if we reboot, we get the chips of the rooms we're in, which is 2 physical chips. And I feel like right now we are struggling with physical chips because you get green and blue. I get 1 purple, but I get blue as well. So I'm kind of like, maybe we should reboot after this corporation turn.
I'm going to degrade the green because we do have that in our supply at the moment. We will reboot anyhow.
Okay.
But I'll degrade that.
When we reboot, we are going to have to...
Yeah.
It's not going to be great.
It's going to be...
But, well, actually... Yeah, it's going to be...
Well, that's going to happen before... Yeah, we're going to have to reboot on your turn because we're not going to have nothing.
Yeah, it's going to be rough.
It's going to be rough. Doing. So what's this big bad network going to do? They are going to...
They're going to activate the security. There's still no one to pursue. We haven't hopped into their awareness yet, so they're just going to move normally. So they're just going to go...
1, 2. And they're going to keep going.
Yep.
4,
1, 2, 3. And they'll turn around and go boop back up.
4.
Because then they're patrolling.
Yep,
exactly. There's control like that, which is cool. I like the fact that they all patrol differently. Well, they don't all patrol differently, but they patrol differently.
They're sentries. They just stand there.
Sometimes they're called bulldogs. I'm like, yeah, they're just like.
Yeah, what's going on?
It's very awesome. Okay, activate pings. There are no pings, so there are no pings. We will add a ping to the network. And then now that one has added, now we will roll that die. So network level goes up, and then all pings that can move outward will, and that one cannot. So, boom.
Getting stronger.
Okay, so now we'll advance the threat. So we're going to have to degrade 2 active chips of the team's choice, and the CEO adds 2 pings.
Oh my gosh.
To the network.
Oh gosh. So they just kind of go bwomp,
Yep.
and then bwomp,
Yep.
first available spaces.
Now Ignacio's like,
I see everything.
it's like Professor X. What's it called? The thing. The thing. What's it called?
What's it called?
Cerebro.
Cerebro. Yeah.
He's just in there like. Okay. So. Oh, stars. So here's the thing. Should we reboot? If we reboot, we have to go by 2 more threat, which means we have to deactivate the first Burncycle slot. Just straight up deactivate it. Although
We have no burn. We have to.
yeah, but it's deactivated, which means this goes away.
It's only 2 power to get that.
Yeah,
back
I'm
on.
kind of thinking we should just do it. Because at this point, we can only ever get even 2 actions back. 1 would be great. Let's go ahead and reboot. We boot the Burncycle, which means all these are going to come off. This completely resets. We will then put the captain chip and the two generic chips back in here. All of our chips also go away. We will get them back, but depending, these ones might change. So let me just shuffle these.
Burncycle's gone.
There's a little bag to put these in, but I'll just do it behind my back here.
Nick's palming stuff. He's doing sleight of hand magic. He's going to make sure that exactly what we want to happen happens. First thing that's going to happen, you know what it is? It's going to be the captain's ship. I promise you that. Watch.
Let's see.
Watch, dear reader.
Nope.
What I say?
Not quite.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Okay, so now we're going to get ours. So I'm going to get a physical chip and a blue chip. I already have a blue chip and a physical chip. What are you going to get?
I'm going to get a utility and a tech. So green and blue.
Green and blue. Okay, and then we will also get a chip of the room that we're in. And we actually messed this up last time. Last time we got 1 chip per bot. It's just if there is a bot in that room.
Got it.
So we'll get 2 more physical chips.
Love that.
But these will go over to the supply. Are you on a spot? You're not on a spot. And then also, if someone's on one of these spots, we would also get that.
Crash, what are you doing?
She's just outside, just like, I'm just out here, man.
Just having a smoke.
Just having a smoke. Okay, and then we're going to increase the threat. Boop, boop. So we have to deactivate the first Burncycle slot.
So that is gone.
It is. I think
There's nothing there.
there's nothing there. I think we'll leave it there because my first turn, I am going to reroute power to the Burncycle. I'm actually going to use it from Crash, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I only have 4. She has 6. She's just outside
Now, if
hanging
Crash
out.
ever gets put down to 0, we are out of the game. We can go down to 0 and get fixed up.
We also, Mike, if we ever get here, we lose. We also got to watch our threat.
I know,
so I'm
man.
going to reactivate this because we just need to.
Feeling stressed about it, dude, if I'm honest with you.
Honest. I am going
Can I be honest with you, dude?
What, Mikey?
I'm pretty stressed
Look how
about
stressed this guy is.
it. Robots can feel stressed, too.
Yeah.
You know, AI is advanced like that now.
Advanced. I'm going to switch out this one, Mikey, with the physical chip.
Okay.
Because now we have physical chips a little bit to spare, which is nice. Oh, and this one did go away, right? Until the
We've
Burncycle
rebooted the
reboots.
Burncycle.
Boo, that was a sweet one.
So now we can no longer choose which
I
chip
would choose
degrades.
you.
I know.
But, okay. So, Mikey, I'm going to go ahead and get my 4 die plus my advance die. And then I want to get into this room. Although, you're kind of far. Should I just go into this room? I'm just going to have to sit in there.
I mean, you can grab a cache, maybe get some equipment, do a terminal.
Okay.
I think
And I guess I can have
now
Crash
that
to everything else.
this bot is past me, I'm gonna try to rush through here because they are not that aware, or they're more aware of 1, 2, 3. But like, if I can get into the room, they were literally in front of the door.
I'll tell you, it's going to be hard to get these safe rooms because getting this safe room is here. Getting to this safe room, you have to go through this room.
Yeah.
And then getting it here, you go all the way down here. So getting to the safe rooms is going to be, we got to get in the industry rooms and then just immediately start running. Like
100%. Movement will be key for sure.
So I'm going to do an optimized move action. I guess I'll do, let's see, I'm going to get 2 automatically. Let's go ahead and do, let's just do 2.
Okay.
Because I kind of want to save these if I end up going on that terminal. Oof, I guess I'll change this to a 1.
Yeah.
So
To the terminal.
I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I did not come into their awareness even though I was in the hallway. So we haven't had to use these yet, which is
Yeah, as their awareness peripherally extends to, I mean, I guess, and visually forward, it's to here.
to
So
here, but
you're-
otherwise it's only around them. So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're good. So I'm on a terminal. We have to go here. So they're all going to move. Doosh, doosh, because of the captain chip. Whoop. Oh, you're right.
Walking that away. Walk this way.
Robot
they were here,
this
so they're
way.
actually right there.
But okay. So then now I'm on this terminal. So I guess I might as well. I kind of want to switch out this captain's chip, but I don't at the same time. So
Yeah.
oh man, shoot. I don't know what to do with this one then. I think you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use it as a tech action. I'm just gonna draw a network card.
Okay.
Because I'm going to switch out this with a blue so I can do an... Oh, I don't have a green. I was thinking that I needed a blue chip. I need a green chip.
Ew.
Okay, then I'm just going to do a terminal action, just because.
All right.
All right, so surveiller room of your choice. Draw a mod card. That's what I want to do. Move all pings on the network to the node of your choice on layer 4. Interesting. I'm going to definitely go for the middle one. I need 3. Let's do just 2. Wait, I need to get rid of these. Let's do 2. 3. Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
So you draw a little mod card.
Yes.
What'd you get?
We got universal interface. Your agent may treat all terminals as mainframe terminals. That would have been useful 2 seconds ago. But yes, that's very useful. So basically, a mainframe terminal looks like this, and basically all those options don't cost anything.
Free, yeah.
They're great. So that's
So you do that and it's optimized, you're just getting 2 things for sure.
Yep, exactly. So this is gone now.
Okay.
All right, and then I have one more. I think I'm going to switch this out. What should I switch this out for? A door?
Physical.
Should we do physical so we can move more?
Oh, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Just thinking, like, we got to get Crash moving.
We got to
get Crash to
we
you.
need to open this door too with Crash.
Oh, do we want to do a door?
I'm going to do a door then, actually,
Yeah.
because we need Crash to open this door.
Man, I
Because
forgot.
that door got locked right
Stupid.
behind her.
Stupid locked doors, man.
Okay, so I'm going to go for a door with this one then.
Cool.
What we got? We're still in level 1, so it's optimized, so I can ignore something. I was going to ignore that one. Let's reopen this dang door.
This time it's not going to close behind us. There's no surveillance to have to do.
Okay.
Whew. Okay.
Boom, and then she can do a free move into here.
Okay.
All right, and then that is it
I dig.
for me. So network, do purple, and then 1, and then blue. I'm kind of, I'm going to do purple, and then 1, and I'm just going to go here. It's kind of dangerous, but I just want that extra power,
Yeah.
which I will then reroute right now. For 1, should we give something to her? It's only 1, so I really can only do like, I can basically unlock one of these simple abilities. Let's go ahead and give her swap.
Okay.
You mind grabbing a pin? That way, if we need her to kind of be able to move around people, she can do that. And I'll come back down to 4 because I'd lose it otherwise. It will degrade the Burncycle 2. No, I don't want
That's the one I needed.
this.
That's the one.
You can use this one if you need to. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to.
Every time.
All right, so I'm not going to route power, so I'm going to get my dice. I'll get my 5 blue dice.
Nice.
Okay, and do some actions. I'm going to alter the Burncycle and put this purple in for that one.
Yeah.
Just because we got a boogie.
You got a boogie.
We got a boog. So what I'm curious about... Interesting.
So you got to open this door.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you can use the optimized part of that to move you to here, and if you want to roll anything, you just move Crash.
Yeah. I'm going to do that. I'm going to roll 3 dice. And use the optimized part to move me for sure. So all these will be for Crash.
I would say...
I could save these.
I would say, yeah, save them.
I'm going to save them because we don't know what the door will be, and I'll move Crash 1. So not the end of the world. Whoopsie.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God. It's getting so heavy.
Oh, gosh. It's getting worse. It's getting worse before it gets better.
Digging a hole, yeah. Okay, so that's the first action. This is going to move...
Just one. Actually, no, this way because they're patrolling around counterclockwise. Boop. There, boop. And now they'll flip around. So now they'll start going. You just pace it.
Doing about face, just hitting rounds. That's actually great if I can get out the door because now they're out of the awareness. That's actually perfect. I'm gonna make.
Oh, they're back in your awareness if we go here.
Oh, that's right, because they're looking at me. Oh gosh.
And they have 6 awareness, so they can see up to here, straight in a straight line. But although if you go like boop, boop, then you'll move out of their awareness pretty quickly. But yeah,
I had a thought like maybe opening this door and it's making a little super highway. I think that might be the better move, man. Let me get the door open first. I'm gonna use this.
Where are you gonna try to go? Oh, try to go through here?
Yeah.
That's an interesting idea. That's an interesting idea.
I'm gonna make this a utility action. I'm gonna use my alteration, my imitation matrix. I won't use the alteration because I'm gonna have to go up on threat, and threat's freaking me out right now.
Yeah. If we go up 2 more, we're going to get threat at the end of the corporation turn, which is not going to be great. So
yeah, true. All right, so we got a level 1 What?
Lose a power, but it's optimized.
So I can ignore it. Thank goodness. I'm like, I don't want to lose a power. I'm already powerless.
We begin again going to these industry rooms though. It's gonna be level 3, so these easy doors are about to go away.
Yeah. All right, and I can make a free move.
Although if you come through here, we can all fit in this industry room.
That's what I'm saying.
Like we don't have to worry about this life.
Yeah. All right. So for my last action, I am now detected. Like I just popped out the door.
Yeah.
And
so they can. Yeah. So this is. We'll put this on top so people can see.
Yeah, you're right.
So Mikey. So this is detection. So basically, we're in the view, and then if you ever move out of their awareness, you will leave your disc in the last spot that they saw you basically. So Mikey, the hamster's like, holy crap! There's a robot right there.
You seen that robot?
And you're just like.
The school guys. I'm gonna do a move, hopefully to this door. I'm just gonna roll all I got because if I get extra, I'm gonna use it for crash. I will use these two as a 1 to get 3. So I will move 1, 2.
Okay.
3.
Okay. The hamster will not be able to get to you this turn.
No, but they're getting their feet beneath them and they're coming.
Yeah,
They're coming.
They are coming because you are still 1, 2, 3,
Very
4,
much,
5, 6. You're still. If Mike got to here, this would stay here, but no, he did not.
Kind of see me like trying to get a lock picking thing. I'm like,
hey, just
good?
doing some routine maintenance on
yeah,
this door.
it is these days. It's routine maintenance.
Just testing the structural technique. Just testing the structural technique. Sorry.
All right, so that's my actions, man.
Okay.
Yeah, let's network it up.
Network.
I can do purple. I'm going to move to here, which is ring 2 and a physical node. So I'm going to stun any garden play.
Ooh, that's interesting. That's
stun the hamster.
Here's the thing. This walker's going to go out of our range for right now. So I think you stun them. So they're going to flip over, which means they're just not going to activate this turn. You can fight them, and you will discard them if you fight them. But if you stun them, you just knock them out for this turn.
I mean, that's really it, is that now they're not going to move toward me. So by the time they get back online, I should be well gone.
You're like, holy crap.
So I'm going to stun them. Okay, that's that. I'll get a general move, and I'll just come here. This is going to decrease threat by 1, which is actually very nice. I guess we should put that down there so you remember we did that.
Yes.
And lastly, I can go to a blue, so I can pop to the inner or go out here.
A lot of them pings are going to move out this turn.
Yeah, I'm going to stay out a little bit.
Okay. So now it's going to be the corporation's turn, so all the security units will activate.
So they're going to just keep going. They're going to go
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So basically, they are stunned. So basically, in this case, this is a pursue. So Mikey would be getting pursued by the hamster because the hamster can see them.
Yeah.
After there's pursue, if this was like this, where they can't see the robot, but they basically will go to the last spot that they were aware of them.
Go to investigate.
And so I guess in this case, this robot would be investigating this because there is an awareness chip out there. But again, that's as far as they can move anyway. But technically, because this one's not pursuing anymore, this won't be investigating this, but it doesn't really make too much of a difference. And then if there's any that didn't do that, they would then just patrol. But again, they both activated, so we're good.
All right, so I just flip them back up to remind ourselves that they're going to be online after this. And we advance.
There they are.
I knew I saw you.
Activate pings.
Okay.
So basically, you're going to find the ping that has the biggest gap in between the other pings. So it's going to be this one. You're going to activate that one first, and they're all going to move around, and they will go until they hit another ping, hit one of our IPs, or hit a hub. In this case, they all just hit their other IPs. And so now at this point, we would activate any pings that are on hubs. There are none. So if there are none, all of them move out if they can. And this is set up specifically for this scenario, and they all move out.
Boom. Oh, yeah, the network's
So she's going
little, yeah, and I see everything.
Yeah, it's getting a little scarier.
Okay, well, let's back around to you, man.
Advanced threat.
So we already did that.
Okay. So next one's going to be all agents that do not have an imperative card, draw an imperative card. That's not horrible.
Okay.
Mandatory
I
overtime.
still haven't collected a cash, so
Okay.
I haven't not made use of mine, although I kind of wouldn't mind it because it gives me 2 power.
Right.
So, all right.
Oh, so this is whenever I enter a room. That's interesting. Okay, cool. Okay, so for me, I'm kind of just like hanging out, frankly. Oh, did you grade the Burncycle?
Nope, sorry. It's the 3.
Yeah, okay, at least it wasn't the 1. That's the one we
Good
kind of
catch.
need.
Right.
That's the one we kind of need. So,
I mean, I think priority is getting crash into.
yeah, so I'm thinking about switching this out with this when I get to it.
I think so.
We still want a blue one, preferably. Although you can optimize anything. So yeah, no. I'm gonna do this just real quick. I will not quite there yet, but I will do that because we need.
got chips to use. So
yeah, we need a boogie. We need a boogie. So I have an optimized move action. Let me get my 4 dice plus my advanced die. Okay, and then I think I'm just gonna blow it all on movement, like right now.
Yeah.
There's not much else for me to do. So we're gonna go boom. I can change one of these to another thing, so I'm just gonna go boop, change that to a 2. So I have 2, 4, 6 because he optimized, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, that's right.
That's great.
So the question now becomes, can you move Crash into the room and then you get a cash?
I think I can, or at least I think I should, because no one's coming this way to see Crash anyway. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and I'll immediately get a cash, which is going to be an equipment card. 3, I'm going to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and let's just move her out of the way.
Wow.
9, that's great. So equipment. So as a free, so as a single use, an air horn, as a free action, I can place my agent's awareness chip on an adjacent space. Until the end of the round, security has no awareness of my agent, discarding this equipment at the end of the round. So basically, I will put the air horn down like, and then run away, and they're like, what? And they can only see that, essentially. So I can just run past them all, which would be really great. Okay, and then that's that movement. All of them are going to move. Boop. You are still just in the awareness of this one. Just like,
I see you over there, and I'm like, just a fellow human walking around. You know how it is.
But waxing the floor, you know.
Mondays, am I right?
Gosh, right, Jerry? My name is Phil. Sorry, Phil.
I love human interactions like
I
this.
love Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, man, who does it, man? That's good stuff.
Okay, so that's that. I don't know what to do. I have no dice. I guess I'll draw a network card.
Yeah, might as well.
And then, so this one is a purple on level 3. Destroy the closest wall to your agent. Oh, that would have been sweet to have the end of the game. This does not cause your agent to be detected. Normally, when you break down a wall, you immediately become detected, which makes sense. Okay, so that's good to know. I mean, but here's the thing. We could just like break through into a safe zone or something like that. Ooh, that's kind of interesting.
That's interesting.
Ooh, there's only 2 of us can fit in here, though.
That's a good point.
So, but that's interesting.
Oh, should I not be? Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been coming over to you then.
Well, because we can still book it through here like that.
Yeah.
I still think it's a decent idea. Because otherwise, one of us is going to have to get up all the way over here, and that's going to be a nightmare getting through all that.
That's true.
Okay, so last thing is going to be an optimized movement. I don't really feel the need to move it. I guess I'll move here, because then once you pop into here.
Yeah. You can do that without rolling any dice. Perfect.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to stay there.
Oh, network it up, man.
Okay, so I have purple, 1 movement, and then purple. I don't really want to do this yet. I just kind of want to stay. Oh, stars. I am right next to a ping, aren't I? I'm going to go out. I'm going to go purple. 1 free move, and then let's go. I guess I have to go all the way to purple. I can go up here. Let's go up here. Because that's going to increase my network again.
Wow.
So nice. I'm like, you just weave in and out through all the pings. 2, 4, 1, bye. Every time.
All right, that's okay. Is it me?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to route any power, so I'm going to get my dice pool together, and I'm going to alter the Burncycle to get this here, because I got to pop this door.
You do.
I tell you what.
Life is a highway. Keep in mind, if you need to brute force the door, you get +2. So
Pop this door.
I think we keep forgetting that.
We haven't needed a brute force.
I think I did over here, but I think I rolled 4 anyway, so I don't think it mattered. But we can brute force doors easier.
Right. So this is an optimized action, so I can ignore one of the requirements. This is still a level 1 door, so I will ignore that and open that door. This room does not need to be surveilled, so we are A-OK right there. And then...
All right, then boom, they're all moving.
They are.
I guess we're going to go...
I see you, man.
Hey, friend. They will just swap places, by the way, if so.
I guess
so you're not quite in their awareness yet.
Yeah, I guess for my second action...
You could optimize that as a.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do my imitation matrix and make that a purple, and then I think we should.
Oh, we have to get rid of the threat though. Oh yeah, never mind then.
That's not a bad event though.
It's not a horrible event, no. I'm just getting worried about threat.
No, gosh.
Especially because we're going to go 2 more.
Let's leave it, because this is not the worst power. It's not the worst power.
No, yeah, Crucible's
so I'm going to do a physical action. I will make it, I'll imitate it being a purple chip, so I'll get the optimized version, but I won't replace the chip and increase our threat. I'm just going to roll them all anyway.
Yeah, I think so.
I might as well do it, and then I have 4 guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4 movement between this one and that one. So I don't have to roll a ton, but you know me. So I rolled, I'll make these just a 1 together. So I got what? 1, 2, 4, 6 plus 2.
8, wow.
Is 8, so I will go.
So that will stay
1,
there because that's the last spot
3,
they can see them.
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Then I'll forego my last action. And instead, we're all in this room.
So we immediately.
Well, I had to end it with the end of turn, right?
Oh, the end of your turn. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So,
Not immediately.
But almost immediately. Immediately in a moment.
Dang, I was like, book it out again. Go back.
All right, so I'm going to do network. So I've got blue, generic move, then purple. There are indeed
Many a ping out there.
I mean, I can come down here and like bust that ping out.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that. So I'm going to go to blue, so I'm going to go whoop, whoop, whoop.
That's good because they're going to end on a hub, that one specifically. So
Yeah, so that is going to go down for me, but I'll boot them out.
Bye, ping.
Get out of here. The reason I want to do that is because now with my generic movement from this, I'm going to move inside and then move over here to the core. Which gives you basically the other abilities you can get. You can get all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So we're going to move threat down by 1. I will increase my network by 1, and I will gain a power, and then I go back out of the network. So that is pretty fantastic.
Sweet.
It gives me 6 power, so I've been
That's good.
Been a little low this whole time.
Although you're about to go down to 5, so you should probably route 1 power.
You're right. I will route 1 power because, as we'll see at the end of the turn, we're going to be reduced in power. So with my 1, I think I'll get swap, just so we have we just need to be able to move around.
Yeah. Especially when we're at kind of these close confines here.
Okay, so the last thing I did was routed power like that, and then we have to degrade the Burncycle. Gosh, you hate it.
It's always the movement ones, and now we're out of movement chips.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So now we're at the end of the turn. So Nick, what happens?
So now we have finished this objective. So a lot of times when you finish your objective, it will give you power. In this case, each bot sets their power to 5, which for me is good because that's actually above my power bank.
For me, it's
Mike,
a bit of a hindrance.
It's not so great. And then now that we've completed this objective, to move on to the next floor, we all have to get to these safe rooms. Once we get to the safe rooms, we finish out that turn and we immediately go to the next floor. So we got to get to these safe rooms now. That's our only goal, and then we'll move on to the next floor, and then we'll have actually kind of the same objective in this particular scenario. So so that is it. We all have 5, and boom, let's go on to the corporation's turn here. Okay, so they're going to activate. So this one right here is going to go towards this because they are the closest unit to it. And so they're going to move their movement. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, and they got to it, which means this will get cleared.
They're investigating that spot.
They're investigating that spot. So there's kind of like, oh, looks like there was nothing there. It must have been a road pigeon just flying through.
That is.
Although at this point, if Mike was still adjacent to it, then they would attack Mike. But Mike is not there. So
I'm actually going to get push instead of swap, man, just in case, because I'm going to have to go over there.
Yeah, push allows you to push around security, although they do detect you, which makes sense.
Yeah, they notice that.
And now that Hamster has nothing to investigate, because the thing's already been investigated, they will just move their normal movement, which means they're going to keep on pacing. This is their life right here, this hallway.
That's all I got to do.
So now the only thing is there is a lot in this area.
Yeah, dude.
They're going to be up in this area right now.
All right. Well, anything else? Let's see. Activate pings.
Activate pings. So the one with the biggest gap is going to be this one. So they're going to move 3. They're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then this one will move 3. 1, 2, 3. There's nothing on a hub, and so they will then just move out if able.
Extending the scan.
It's like sonar. Ping, 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 ping. And then advance threat by 2. Pop, pop. Okay, so now I do need to route power because I actually have 5.
Right.
But I only have 1 to route to, so I'm just kind of like, what should I do here?
Yeah,
you know, I might do 2.
Yeah.
I might give myself another advanced die.
Yeah. I respect.
So this one's Keen Eye. When Bite enters a room, reveal the keypad cards for all locked doors in the room. That's kind of interesting. I still think I'm just going to give myself an advanced die, but that is kind of interesting. Okay, so now I'll have 2 advanced die.
Very nice.
Okay, so now I'm going to get my dice pool. So I'm going to have only 3 of these dice, but I'll get 2 of these dice, which is better.
Fair trade.
And then, gosh, what 2, man? I mean, I don't think, I have no chips, so I'm only going to get 2 actions. None of which are big move actions.
It might be reboot time in a moment here.
Oh, man, yeah, I'm getting worried about how much we're having to reboot, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, it'll be the second reboot.
Oh, man, I won't be able to do this turn.
Okay.
I can't get there.
Yeah. Yeah, because, you know, we're going to be increasingly more hamstrung as the burn cycle degrades.
Yeah.
So it's, you know...
It's going to be an issue.
We will be forced to make that decision eventually.
Blue. Yeah.
I mean, for you, I think we was focused on getting here and busting down that wall, you know?
Or should I come in and just try and go through here? I mean,
I guess you could, because say you can't get it done, and then you manage to get eventually to the 3rd level network, it'll pop down the door anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a good point.
Sure.
Okay, I'm just going to, I guess, blow it all on movement right now.
Sure.
It's not going to be optimized, but like I might as well just do it. And I can kind of maybe get me and Crash out of there.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, so I'm just going to just go for it.
Doing the
Let's
dang thing.
Okay, I can change one of these, so I'll change that to a 2. So I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to swap us. So that's 1, because I do have the swap ability. 1, we'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll just go 7, 8, if that's okay? Or is that going to block you?
It's going to block me because I realized I went for push, and I probably should have kept that swap. But I'm not going to keep flip-flopping based on new information. That would be cheating. We don't do that here, mostly.
Should I not move them then?
Good gravy. Yeah, I would not if that's
Well,
cool.
if you're moving, though, you can move them out of the way.
How?
It is when you do your movement.
You're right.
If you're moving, you could just go 1,
Yeah.
2, da-da-da-da-da, like that.
Good call. I'll do that.
Yeah, because we can move the
I'll
command
push them
module.
forward using their movement. Their own
Exactly
I
right.
won't
Just go
push
pop,
them
pop, pop,
around.
pop. Okay, so that's that. They're all going to move 1, so they're going to go bump, and then bump.
Okay.
Now just get in each other's way here. Okay, and then now, oh, that's it. Oh, no, so I can do an action. I'm going to do a keypad action just to draw the card.
Yeah.
See what it is.
If you fail, you'll at least know what we have to do.
Lose a power.
Ooh.
I could just do that. It maybe is dumb.
It would get... Interesting.
It's not the worst. I mean, I'd be down to 2
not the
power,
worst.
but I'm also I haven't been anywhere near
Yeah.
guards,
I'll let you make the call on that, man.
and they will not come into this room unless they detect something. They only will stay in the hallway. So I'm just gonna go for it.
Cool.
That way it's just open, and then that way we can maybe save this for next floor. You know,
we know we're gonna. We know we're gonna have to bust down a wall.
at some point in our
to get
lives.
outta
Yeah.
here,
So
so-
it's like,
Okay.
all right, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna lose the power, and we're just
Beautiful.
gonna deal with it.
Beautiful.
And that is open. I can also move in here for a free action.
Nice.
And then I'm done. Network. I'm just going to go boop, boop to here.
Okay.
Because of the blue. And then I have 1 generic movement. I will move to purple. I need purple level 3, not purple level 2, unfortunately, for that
Right. Okay.
one. Okay, I'm going to degrade 2.
Boy, howdy.
Rough.
So.
Oh, you know the only thing is, though?
What?
Maybe I should stay in here. Do we want to reboot? Because if we reboot,
Yeah.
if we want to reboot, we
I
would get a
think we
blue
have
for
to.
this, and we
I
get a
think we
purple
have
for
to.
this. Okay, I'm not going to do that free move because I can just move in there later. That's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
Should we just
Yeah.
do it then?
We have to.
Okay, let's get all this out of here. It's going to be not great, but I feel like we got to.
So I'm gonna lose this, right? I'm gonna gain it in a moment.
You're going to
but-
get it back. Yeah, because you'll keep it because you'll get it back. I'll take those 2 over there, though. All right, so let's get these going again. Yeah, oh man, I'm real worried
Yeah.
about the threat at this point.
We might get threaded out.
This first floor is taking a little bit longer than we thought.
Yeah.
And we got lucky just being able to open this door because it might have taken longer than that.
I agree.
All right, exact same setup here. Okay, so we're gonna get what we need. So I'm gonna get a purple and a blue.
I'm gonna get a blue and a green.
And then we're gonna get a blue for this room and then a purple for this room. So we got a little bit there. Okay, and then advanced threat. So we're going to boop. All players who don't have an imperative card will get one. I will get one. Although I wouldn't mind this because I do have some power. So next time your agent takes an optimized tech action, you do not get the optimized bonus. That's actually fine, especially because if I do a terminal action, all my terminals are mainframe terminals, so I don't even need that bonus
you only get
really
one
that
thing,
much.
but you get it for free. I mean, that's
so I'm just kind of like, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay, okay, that's not so bad. I mean, we gotta. It's just part of the game. You gotta reboot.
Yeah, I don't like it. So okay, real quick, let's just see what's going to happen next time.
Yeah.
So when
after my turn,
when rebooting the Burncycle, agents no longer get chips for their own reserve. Instead, for each room occupied by bots, add 2 corresponding chips to the team's reserve.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, that's
interesting. That's not the end of the world.
That's not the end of the world.
I don't hate that. All right, so on my turn, first thing I'm going to do is do an optimized physical action. I'm going to do my Imitation Matrix and use my Alteration Matrix to make this an actual...
So now you finally get a chance to do this. And this is going to then swap out from the supply, which is great. It's a great ability.
And let's see. Okay, so right now my power's on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
We got a boogie. Interesting.
This is going to be interesting because, man, getting to this last, person in the safe area is going to be tough.
I mean, I'm thinking that I probably ought to have had better dice.
Yeah, not having any advanced dice at this point is tough.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to do...
Well, the fact that we didn't get power from the objectives also is like, that's a lot of times we get like, okay, I got a little boost of power. Let's move here.
I know. I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to make, since I made this into a physical, it's optimized, I think I might just roll everything I got.
Yeah.
And just try to keep in that roll.
Hashtag worth it.
I won't.
I had no problem with it.
I'm going to go, because I'm just going to for everything I got. Give it everything you got. All right, here we go. Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Now the question is, if I keep that 5, 6, 7, I could maybe go 8, but I could also save that for another thing. If I had 8 movement, sir. If I had 8 movement, because I'm gonna get the free 2, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
And then next round, maybe we can go for it.
It's 5 plus 7, so 7.
Okay, yeah.
It gets me into that room. These are gone. This will go. This is actually...
We're going to go...
Yeah, and I needed...
Oh, man, yeah.
To...
So again, their awareness does not go into the room. Unless they see you walk into that room.
Sure.
Man. Oof. You know what would be... I just want a key. Keys would be useful in this one.
Yeah, well, they are carrying a key.
Yeah,
so
we'd have to stun them, though, but yeah. Which would take 5 AP, which is not the hardest thing on the planet. My main worry is, and at this point, they're like together. So if they're not near us, super easy. If they are near us like this, kind of difficult because they're both just right here.
Yeah. I might actually go out this door and come... Oh, no, I can't do that, though.
You could. Oh, you'd have to go all the way back in.
That ain't going to work. All right, well, I'm going to roll and just use it as a physical action. Roll these dice. I'll get 1. And then I don't know if it's prudent to put something in here because we're going to immediately degrade. So,
I think that's correct. Let me go here. I can hopefully set this up, and maybe I can just break in from the outside.
So with that 1 movement, I do not have swap, but they do. So I'll have crash swap with you. So they're here. Then for this last one, I'll do another movement. Hopefully get crash in. I'll go 1, 2.
Nice.
So they are in the stairwell.
Just hanging out.
Okay, yeah. If that's,
I think maybe I can get to a level 3 purple node, and then I can just break right through it.
I like it. Okay, so in terms of me doing my network, I can do purple, so I'm going to go here, boom, and instead increase my network. It's super strong. Do a generic move here, and I don't dare move in because they're swinging, so I'll just move swinging one spot here instead.
Yeah, they would smack right into you.
Yeah.
Although you would win that fight, but...
That's true. Eh. All right, 2. All right.
Let's go.
Boom. That's great.
That's what we needed. Thank you.
We needed that. All right. Corporation.
Okay, corporation. They're all going to activate. They don't detect anybody, and so they're just going to keep on patrolling. So they're patrolling counterclockwise. So now they're going back this way. So they're going to go. They're going to move 4. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then they're going to go 1, 2, like that.
Nice.
So they're kind of getting out of the way at this point. Although we're hopefully going to get out of this. This round, I would love to.
Yeah, I think we gotta.
Okay. So now we're going to activate the pings. So this one's going to go 1, 2, 3. Does it hit anything? And they're going to go 1, 2, and they stopped on a hub. So now they're on a hub. We will have to roll this die, and that's going to be adding a ping, and then any any pings that can move outwards will.
Nope.
They're actually all not on a spot. So
okay. There are a lot of pings in the network.
There are. Then advanced threat, Mikey. So now we're moving the burn cycles. We no longer get chips, our own chips.
Okay.
And Mikey, we are close to losing.
Yeah, we've got a couple of rounds here. We might want to prioritize decreasing
getting
threat
those,
in the network.
yeah, because we are getting. We started on 8 too, which is tough, but like, oof. Okay.
Man.
Okay. So for me, back to me because they're done. Okay, so knee. Okay, I need to get to essentially this one right here. Actually a purple chip. I will be able to get there.
Nice. Okay.
So I just need to get here, and then on your turn, you need to just get in here.
That's totally fine. So I think to help guarantee your success, I almost think you go purple. So you have purples all the way across the board.
Well, let me do this one first.
Yeah, maybe see how it's
going.
Actually,
let me see how it goes first. I might be able to just do it right now. Although I'm only rolling 2 dice.
2 and 2? Okay.
Which is not great. We might have to do purple regardless.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay, and
that
then...
gets you 6 guaranteed movement, which gets you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I mean, you're getting pretty close by that point.
Ooh, so that's... I'm going to change this to a 2.
Oh, yeah.
So, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm assuming that would be probably fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go 9. Okay, and then do you want a physical action here? What should we put here? I can do either blue or purple. I wouldn't mind a blue one in here because the only thing about going in here like this, neither of these doors are going to be open. Because doors in security rooms actually let's put this here to remind ourselves, stay open when you go to the next floor. So I will have to open a door when I get out of here, which isn't a huge deal.
Yeah, do blue then.
Okay, blue. I'm just going to do this. Or should I just...
Leave it.
Leave it because it's already degraded and hope we get a 3?
Yeah, leave it. So you're instead just here at the end.
And... Here, I'll draw another network card.
Yeah.
Because you can have 3. Now, you know what? I'm sorry. I have to double check. I think if you don't do these that turn, I think they go away. And actually, hold on. If that is true, then we are in more of a pickle than I thought. And then I might retcon that movement then because that makes this whole thing different. That makes this whole thing different. I might just try and run around
here. Well,
you
did get 9 movement.
Yeah, so let me double check. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that they don't stay there.
You can get to this door, so you're going to be all right. That might be something, man.
Yeah. I'm not sure. Let me double check. Hold on. Pause. Jump cut. Yep, they do not carry over from turn to turn.
Sometimes you build a game plan around
false information.
False info. Intel's bad, man.
I am going to undo that movement because I obviously would not have moved here if I couldn't break down that wall.
I think you're here.
Yes, that's right. So I have 9 movement. I'm going to swing this way. So I probably am going to do a blue here. So we're going to go back to this real quick. I rolled that 9. I'm not going to roll that again. I am going to go 1, 2, 3, hi. 3.
Oh, God.
4, 5. I'm still in the periphery because their peripheral awareness is 3. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. This will stay here. 7, 8.
Nice.
Hey everybody, Editor Nick here again, and hey, we found the spot where we planned an entire turn around a network card that I was not supposed to have. And actually, in this movement right here, I actually messed something else up, and that is that a lot of the security guards have special powers. We haven't come across any of the security guards in this game yet. We've kind of just been able to avoid them, so we haven't had to deal with that. But this security that I just passed actually has the grapple special ability, and that means whenever you are adjacent to them, to move away from them, it takes an extra AP point. And so I actually needed 2 AP points to move past them. Now, to get to the spot that I am now took 8 AP, and I actually had 9, so this is really inconsequential because I could have gotten there anyway. So we forgot to mention that part, but it actually ended up not mattering. But know that a lot of the security guards do have special abilities and need to pay attention to that when playing. Okay, bye.
I will do that. So this is going to stay here. Just
Man.
It's
You just went zoom out the door.
Okay, I'm going to do this then. Oh, my stars. I'm glad I remembered that, though, because that's a pretty big that's a pretty big mistake, you know?
That's too easy,
I was like, oh, that's right, I read that. I forgot. Okay, I'm now going to try to open a door. Keypad. Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. I didn't know there were ones with absolutely nothing on it. Oh, that's so more useful later, but okay.
Wow.
Okay.
We'll bash the door down.
And then...
You're not down.
And then this will be nice because then I will have an... I'll go boop, into
All
here,
right, so
and I am in a hiding place because of my ability.
Oh my gosh, that is excellent.
Oof,
All right.
okay. And that was this, and then here... Should I just leave it?
I think so.
Okay, let's just leave it.
Unless you want to get somewhere else within this thinking that it might be useful later.
No, I'd rather just be next to the door.
Yeah.
Okay, for my last turn, I will draw a network card.
Can you get there this turn?
So source code, I need a 2 blue. Yes, I can. Roll an advanced action die from the supply. Gain power equal to the rolled result.
Oh, that's
I would love to do that. Thank
and
you.
you're going to be able to decrease threat.
And I'll be able to decrease threat. Okay, so now I'm going to network. First, I'm going to move to purple. I'm just going to move to this node, decrease threat.
That's
Thank you.
humongous, man.
And then I can move to a blue. I'm going to go blue on 2.
Which is what you need for the network.
Hey, Chad, did you know that these only last one round?
You should know that.
I did. You did.
Very important. Don't build an entire game plan around that one card because you're not going to have it.
3?
Wow. Big rolls, Nick.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
That's great because that gets me back up to my actually slightly above power.
Nice.
Okay, so now the network, now reroute power again. I guess I'm going to, what should I do? Man, should I give myself like an elite die?
You might do. I would.
I'm going to go down 2, and I'm going to change one of my advanced die to an elite die, and it only costs you 2 at that point. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
That's me.
Nice. Degrade that Burncycle. Shoo.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
B3.
5. Every time, baby.
That's all right.
Every time, like clockwork.
I'm not going to need that anyway. So route some power. I'm going to get myself 5 blue dice. All right. So I think I'm just going to forego this first one because I can make this into a physical. For these purposes, I'll imitate that. Actually, you know what? No, I won't.
You can just move on to this one.
I'm going to make this a regular move, and I'm just going to roll all my dice.
No, good call.
So I'll make that 1, 2, and it did take all my dice to get 3.
Right, hilarious.
And then for this last one, I will do Imitation Matrix and Alteration Matrix to make this, what do we want it to be? Maybe a tech?
Yeah, because I have a purple chip. Yeah,
I'm going to make it a tech, a green. Okay.
All right. Cool. All right, so that's going to be the...
I'll just take a network card.
Okay, yeah. Nope. Wrong.
Unlikely. We'll find out.
Okay. What you're going to do right now?
All right, so network's here, so I can go
Blue
directly to a blue, which I could move into here. You know what? I'll be gosh darned. I actually can get there.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. So I'm gonna forego this hub as a result, but I'm gonna go whoop 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 to a blue, and then I can go right to a green. So I'll go woo woo whoop over to here.
May I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Instead of going down this way, can you go down this way so you can stop here?
I sure cannot because I'll have to stop on.
Oh, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah. I
was thinking you were going to something else. Yeah.
The reason I want to do this is skip the ping activation of the corporation's turn this round. It's one less thing to worry about.
Okay.
Maybe that's not worth it.
My curiosity is like, because we will move immediately to the next floor, and then we get 2 more turns before the corporation again when you move floors. So do you think that would stick around till the next time they do it? Because they're technically not activating this round, I guess.
Sure. Yeah, you know what, in that case, I think rather than that, I will stop here on the hub.
Okay.
Decrease threats.
Okay, so now this thing isn't...
This will go away. But it's not, it wasn't the... We have pretty strong networks anyway, so we're probably all right. Okie day. So, Nick, we are
power,
all
have you done?
in safe zones.
Still got to do this technically.
Boom.
Okay.
But we are in safe zones, my friend.
We did our activation. We're all in safe zones, so now we're moving on to the next floor. Mike, cue the elevator.
All right, so I'm just going to go... Foop, foop, bing. All right, so we're on the 2nd level. Bing! And we see Crucible immediately.
Crucible's out here.
Crucible out here. So we're on the 2nd and final floor.
Yes.
And we have to, again, find ourselves in industry rooms.
We're very close to 2.
And then we got to break into the office and then break the heck out. I'm talking about kick a wall down and jump out the building. Wow. So we do each get 1 turn before the
corporation goes. Yes, indeed.
So our Burncycle's kind of sad looking.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna swap this one out because I think what I'm gonna do is, if you can like break out of this wall or go through here or something, because if you need to end up here.
Yeah, we got to stop off.
If you can like break out here and then come in here with me, this is an industry room.
Okay.
And then maybe we can meet in here and then go over to there. Although Crucible's been coming at us, it's gonna be rough.
Gonna be great.
And so
it's gonna be great.
Nonetheless, I'm stuck in here. Like, there's no other... I have to come out this door. So, like, I'm going to try and open this door. So, I'm going to do a optimize utility action. So, become detected, get rid of a blue chip, and then roll the this die right here, which we haven't had to roll yet. This is going to be rough. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get my my dice pool. So, I'm going to get 3, and then 1 and 1.
Okay.
Ooh, I might... Should I just try and break down this door?
You could.
Because my worry is if I'm rolling this die, I might roll another one of these.
Oh.
Which means we're just not going to be able to do it.
Break it down, man.
I think I'm just going to try and break it down. It costs 8 AP plus we're brute force, so it's actually going to cost me 6.
Okay.
Okay.
You all get to make use of this action provided by Crash, which is useful right
I'm
now.
gonna... What do I do here? I'm going to use 4.
You got your match thing. I gotta think you're going to get 6. Definitely
2, there's exactly 6. Okay, perfect. So that's 6 is what I needed.
Okay.
Boom.
Crack that door.
All right, let's see what we surveil. What I don't need, Mikey, is a guard. That would be very bad.
Let's fingers cross it for that.
Let's fingers cross it.
If we get a guard, we're going to have a big problem.
It's going to be an issue. Ooh, mainframe terminal. That's great. Okay, then I will do a free move in here. I'm also in a hiding area, which doesn't really matter. But
if that guard was there, they would be like, who opened that door?
Ooh, Mikey, what if I then changed this out for this? I can get a free move and I can go here.
Ooh.
And then for a tech action, I can do...
optimized mainframe action.
I actually won't be able to because my network lagged.
Oh, that's right.
But I will then get the power for that.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'll get the optimized movement. I'm going to go boop onto here.
Okay.
And then I will use an optimized tech action, which I won't, but this will now give me 4 power, which does take me back up to my height, which is what I need.
Very nice.
Okay, and then I'm going to get a terminal card. I can choose one of these for free. Okay. Ooh, decrease CO's level 2. Unlock a door of your choice. Or until this one, until the Burncycle reboots, we can choose what we degrade. Oh, I'm thinking door. No?
Yeah, maybe this door, the hallway.
Are you thinking you're going to come this way? Or should I do this one if you're coming this way?
The latter. Yeah.
Because if you're coming this way, then you can go boom straight into here.
Because this person's looking down the hall. So if I manage to pop this and get out, we're going to need to.
They're going to start seeing you. Yeah.
Quick entry.
Okay. Then I'm going to do this one here. And then also I can get out of here if I need to.
No, that's true. That we're going to absolutely use that door.
Okay. Okay, that is going to be... Whew, it for me. Okay.
You got your power from your...
Yes, I did. I got it here.
Okay.
So I'm at 4 now. Okay, so we're going to do network. I can do blue, purple, green. I would love to get the threat down a little farther if we can. But I would have to go pretty far. Actually, I don't think I even can do that because I think we are blocked for that.
It's a blue, purple, green. You can get blue to here.
I would rather go... I'm going to go...
bam, bam. You can get to the core. Although you don't have a stronger network.
No. Oh. That's the issue right now is I need to get my network level up. So I'm going to go blue. I'm going to come here to purple. And then let's go all the way over here to green.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. And then route power, I'm not going to. 3. The tech action.
That's good. That's fine.
That's not horrible. Yeah. Never purple. That's kind of seems to be the rule is like never purple.
Purple's so useful. Speaking of... On my turn, if I do Imitation Matrix,
yes,
should I do Alteration Matrix and turn one of these ships into a purple? Are we thinking that that's going to be the main... I've got a blue and a green that I could replace, on that final one. I could keep it a green or something.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Because we're going to need a boogie. And you're also going to try to break down a wall.
So I'm going to do this. I'm going to swap out this green with that green. I'm not going to route... I should route power. I will route power. I'm going to route 2 power prior to getting my dice pool. I'm going to do this so that I can get an advanced die. I need, although I'm going to get fewer dice though. Maybe I'll route power at the end and see what happens. Ooh,
we have a better chance of getting it. You're going to try to break it down with 5 basic dice.
And I'll need to roll 6 total.
No, you'll need to roll 8 total because it's 10.
Oh, you're right.
This is for brute forcing doors.
I don't know if, the odds are not my favor no matter what I do then.
Not really. Not really. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Especially because Crucible's going to be bearing down. Just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to end up here on their turn.
Oh, no.
But you need 10. Crap. Yeah, that is... That is tough. That is tough. Yeah, you can't really have them do it. That doesn't.
And you gotta do it all in one swing. That's the thing. That's a tricky one. You can't do some cumulative business.
Oop, that's a.
Yeah, I don't know. Gosh, maybe keys are the better. Or going through doors is the better way. But this is my one door.
Yeah.
To be able to go through.
Yeah, it's the one door to be able to go through.
I could instead swap this. And do a
move.
Pretend this is purple and turn it to purple. That would give me 1, 2 to the door without rolling any dice. Then I could move again and move Crash out. They're kind of in the way, but
but the problem is Crucible's going to hit for 3, and then Crash only has 4. So we really need Crash to not get hit. Because again, if the command module ever goes down to 0... we lose. I don't know, honestly. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way to be successful with this then. Other than
I would
processor being in the way so that I take hits.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is maybe do a normal... Yeah, maybe just have this non-optimized, just do a normal movement and roll maybe oh, but you only have that 5 dice you have. Man, this is rough. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do here.
Right.
Should I have opened this door on my thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
And that, we haven't taken your turn yet, so it hasn't affected anything.
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we just do this one instead?
Yeah.
Because then you at least can just go in there.
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to
It's not ideal, but
Imitation Matrix and Alteration. So I'm going to
make this
into a purple by pretending it's purple. So it's going to give me 2 movement guaranteed. I'm not going to have routed power, so I'm just going to roll with the 5 blue dice, and I'll see if I can maybe get in here. If I get my cash...
You get 2 more power.
I get 2 power, but I become detected.
Which is not great.
Might not be great. But anyway, let's just...
Yeah.
I might just roll all my dice on the first one, then use the standard, the optimized movement, and then if nothing else, if I can land myself on a
terminal or the cache,
terminal, I can do a network card or something.
Yeah.
All right, let's do that. So I'm going to roll my dice. I'm just going to go for it. All right, so I kept 2 behind, so that's all right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 points of movement. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I guess we got to surveil this room.
Yep, and your awareness is going to be, I guess, right in here. Oh, sorry, no, right here.
They saw me go in the room.
Yep.
And I'm going to go... Okay, I guess I should go 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Well,
Although you'll
have another
get
move.
up.
Yeah, that's all right.
They're here. Roll your surveillance dice.
Be something cool.
Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that's good.
Okay, for my next movement, I'm going to roll both these dice.
Yeah, might as well.
All right, so I'll get 1 more movement.
So you have 3 total.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, and move crash inside 3.
Yep. And again, the awareness does not follow them inside because it is out of Crucible's range.
Right.
So at least from Crucible, you're safe for this turn.
Yeah. For my third action, I'm going to do a terminal. It's not optimized, but it is a mainframe.
Question, real quick. Do we want
I can also
to
say
swap that out and then reboot next turn? Because I have no chips, the reserve has no chips, you will only have 1 chip, and we're both in rooms.
Oh, so like do that? Yeah.
And we haven't quite gotten to this one.
Yeah.
Although, no, we will get to this one, but at least then we're in rooms for stuff.
Yeah. Cool. Let's do that. So instead, I'll make this a.
And then you can optimize it at least.
You know what? Well, I'm going to lose it anyway. So I was going to say, trades are free.
Yes.
Can I trade chips?
I believe so, yeah. Let me double check.
Because if so, I put this blue one out here, but I'll just instead have done my green. I'll trade this to Crash.
Yeah, let me double
Well,
check.
it'll probably go away before we do anything, but I don't know, worth a shot, right? And in that case, what I will do is an optimized version of this, and I'll get to these
Actually, no, it's not Joe's chips. You can't.
2 options, no worries. 2 options from a terminal.
It's free,
for
too.
Free. Decrease the CEO's network level by 1.
Okay, we can do that.
All-purpose port, draw a mod card, and external hard drive, gain 4 power. Definitely taking 4 power for one of them. Let's get a mod card. Let's see what we get.
Yeah, see what you get.
Boom. Modding it up. Expand a trash. At the end of your turn, if your agent is not detected, you may treat their current space as a hiding spot until the start of your next turn. Place an objective bead on your agent to indicate this.
Interesting.
Very cool.
So that is, it's
little
not
one and
technically
doneer.
installed yet. You can choose to install it. You could also choose to discard it for the power if you wanted to.
That is fascinating.
But once you install it, it's installed. You can't get rid of it.
I'm at 9 power is the only problem. So I'd burn, one of the powers would be useless.
Yeah.
So I might as well, I'm going to install it. Let's put it over here on the side so we can kind of see and remember.
Well, let
but
me double
it
check.
should
I
be
think you
normally
can
good to
install
work.
it anytime, so you might be able to route some power and then get rid of it if you didn't want it.
Okay. So I'm just thinking if I can route some power, I'm going to route 2 anyway. Like I'm going to get some dice going. 'Cause
Right.
now I'm sort of
Yeah,
like,
yeah, totally. So yeah, agents can install mods in their inventory anytime during the game. So I would say wait till you do your route power part and then install that mod,
Nice.
or get rid of that mod at that point.
All right, so I'm going to do my network action. I got purple, purple, green. So I have to go right next to me for one of the purples, and then I could go down into here, then maybe down into here near the core. I do have a stronger network. Let's do that. So I'm going to go purple, purple, boop, 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 green.
Ooh.
Look for some trouble.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna come hit you, but that's fine.
And then I'm going to route power. I'm actually going to route 4 power back down to 5, and I'm going to get 2
Nice.
on my advanced dice.
Yeah,
and
it's
then I'm
needed.
going to ditch this mod for 2 power to go back up to 7.
Nice.
Which is my max.
Your max, that's huge. Huge, huge, huge.
All right. Because this can be cool, but like we're running and gunning.
Yeah, at this point
It's-
we're boogieing.
I think
We're
I'll be
boogieing.
detected somewhat.
Indeed.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so now it is going to be the
I'll
corporation's
downgrade.
turn.
Burncycle real quick.
Oh, yeah, sorry. One, of course. Always. the first.
Always. We're going to reboot anyway, so.
Yeah, it's true. Okay, so now they're going to go. So Crucible, so basically.
Wait.
Ooh.
It's the end of my turn.
Yes. Oh,
We've achieved our goal. I'm going to route more power.
Oh, because we're going to go down to 5.
I'm routing all the power.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Because, yeah,
6
that's
more,
right. We
dude.
completed our objective. So set each bot's power to 5, which is usually kind of bad because most people have more than 5. but you don't.
I'm around 6 more power. I'm gonna use 2 here and 4 to go straight to an elite die. I'm gonna if we're gonna have a
We're
shot
gonna
at
run and gun. Okay.
right? Because
Yeah,
we're gonna get set to
no.
5 power.
You're
So in this
not
case,
wrong.
I can gain.
I forgot. We have now completed the objective because we are all in industry rooms. Boom, 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 boom.
Yes, we are.
Industry rooms. So now, we got to get to the executive office over here and break out of it.
All right, so we set our power to 5. So for me, that was a gain.
Mine is a gain as well, and actually it's a gain for Crash too, which is good. Crash, we got to protect.
Yeah, we do.
Okay, so now the corporation's going to go. So there's 2 of these. They're both right here, and so Crucible's going to go boom, boom, investigate them. And again, their awareness, they do not see into rooms unless they saw you go in there. So they won't attack even though they're adjacent to Crash. So they go boom, these are going to go away.
Oh, because we are just exiting their awareness as we stepped into the room. So
now
they didn't actually see us enter the room.
Yeah, because their awareness does not extend into a room unless...
Crucible's got a Mr. Magoo situation.
Yeah, unless they saw you go in there, they do not detect you in there. Because they stay in their area.
But Crucible will continually
so
come
now,
toward Crash. So
they're patrolling. They will go through doors and into rooms because that's their whole point of patrolling. But this turn they don't because they investigated that. And then everyone else is just going to move normally because there's I don't have an awareness out here.
So they're
Hamster's
going to
move 3.
1, 2, 3.
Which is kind of in the way. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out.
Ooh, yeah, they're very in the way. And the bulldog over there doesn't move. They're just parked. Boom. They don't move unless they're investigating
They're the
something.
guy with the rope. They're like, you can't come in.
You can't come in, sorry. All right, so now we're going to activate the nodes. So we're going to do this one first. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And then this one's going to go 1, 2, boop.
We out here.
What up? And so this one's actually going to get booted because Mikey has a strong
network's
network
too
value.
strong. I'll decrease my network by 1.
Nice, that's good. And then there are no pings on hubs, so they'll all move out if they are able to. Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna have to run into them. Ooh, I need to see if I can increase my network thing, or else I'm gonna get booted. Which is not great. Okay, so now, and then we're gonna advance threat. So now we are into the corrosion upgrade. So when rebooting the Burncycle, which I think we're gonna do right now, agents no longer get chips for their own reserve, which is these ones right here. Instead, for each room occupied by bots, add 2 corresponding chips to the team's reserve.
Right.
So in this case, we're gonna get 2 blue, 2 purple, but that's it. Which is not, it's less than we would normally get, but it's not horrendous.
Not by much. Not
by
much.
2, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we do reboot, though.
I think we had the threat's gonna go by 2 more. Oh my lord. Okay. And then we're gonna have the advance threat by 1 for each bot with an imperative card. We are getting, you have one, I don't have one, but we are getting scarily.
Oh, we're gonna have to decrease threat, or else we are at the end of, we're in our last round. If we reboot.
Yeah, if we reboot. But we have to reboot. I mean,
I'm going to get here on my turn, and so I will decrease the threat by 1. So I guess we'll have 2 rounds to do this.
Yeah.
But we're on borrowed time at best.
Yeah, we were worried about the threat the whole time. We're like, man, threat's going up quick. Okay, so.
Oh, man.
Route power, should I route power or should I just leave this?
Do we do the reboot of the Burncycle?
Oh, I'm sorry, we do it right now. Yeah, we do it right now. Okay. So these are all going to go away. We're going to have, unfortunately, the captain chip's going to come back out. We haven't had the captain chip for a while.
Yeah, there's the 2 that are going to come from the room.
Okay, and then we need 2 more purple because I'm in a purple room, which is good because we do need purple. Can I have those 2 black chips? We also never routed power here. We could get more, but it's just so much. 6 power is so much.
I know, but man, it might be nice.
Yeah, just because we get more actions. We've kind of stuck with the 3. There are some of the command modules only have 2 in the beginning, and so those ones where I'm like, you gotta, having less than 3 actions seems difficult.
We could split the cost of that?
Yes.
It's so expensive anyway. Gosh.
Yes, we can split the cost to do stuff for the command module, but like you said, it is expensive.
Yeah, that's rough.
Okay, so for my turn, should I route power or should I just have 5? I think I should maybe just have 5. There's no point routing power right now. Yeah.
Right at the end.
So I'm going to get 5 blue, a yellow, and a red. So then, man, so we didn't end up opening this door. My question is should I come here and just, I was going to say just try and break through this, but like, is that even worth it? Or is it just worth it to go over here and try and just do a door normally? Because the problem is if I break through this, I can get out, but y'all will still have to open a door here.
Sure.
What I could maybe do is try and break out right here, because then I'll get a free movement here, and then I can spend another turn to try to open this door.
Do that. I mean, you're only gonna need 8 instead of 10 to bust through that. Or no, that's for doing a door though. Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a decent amount of dice, and I can. Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna replace this with this.
Cool.
Because that will then give me at least 2 more. 2 more firepower, and then I'm just gonna use, I think, all but. Should I just all of them? Is there anything else I really would want? No, because I want to use.
You could try the door.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna use all of them.
Door.
I need 8, 3. I'm just gonna go with this. Oh man, I wish I could make. Okay,
change the result to.
Yeah, I can make this a 3. Boom.
There you go.
3, 6, 8, barely.
Woo.
Now, one thing this does is this does make me detected.
Wait, you need 10.
Why?
Because that's for doing doors.
No, but I got the +2.
Whew, thank goodness.
You are right though.
Woo.
You are correct.
I forgot you did that. My bad.
I am going to be detected because I made a lot of noise right here, and then I'll come out here. Okay, well that's good at least. Now we got out of here.
Very cool.
Now we'll go to this one. The captain is back, and so all things are going to move.
Oh, that's a problem.
Each security. Security is not the captain.
Oh, okay.
The captain is specifically referred to as the captain.
Well, there I'm gonna go. I guess they're in the room, so they're not actually gonna do anything.
Yes, because they do not patrol. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here. Should I just switch this out for utility?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not going to utility room, so it's only a level 2, which is good. Boom. Ooh, nothing. You'll love to see it. Thank you. Sorry.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, nice.
Absolutely nothing. That is great.
All right, hallway is open.
Ooh, we are through those. So
all right, that's
I'll shuffle
interesting.
these up.
It's interesting.
And then I can get a free movement. Boom.
I mean, you on your next turn, just keep coming and working on this.
You know what I didn't do? Sorry. It's kind of bad. I didn't do that action here. I just moved straight to this one.
Oh.
But I don't want to go back because I would have said I would have rolled these dice as a move action to move them, but I was also saving these dice just in case I need to brute force it. So I'll just have skipped that action.
Sure.
Or I'll say I'll have drawn a network card. Let's say that.
You can always do that for free.
You can always do that as a tech action. So we'll just say I made that a tech action because it won't actually change anything. It's our game. We can cheat if we want to.
Why?
Okay, so I need a 1 blue, gain a key from the supply. Ooh, can I get to a 1 blue? Oh, here's the thing though, dude.
You actually are. Yeah.
I'm gonna get booted right now.
That's gonna be kind of perfect. Because you're gonna get booted and restart here, and you can pop right down to blue.
Ooh, you're right. Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Gain a key if you want to.
Boom, I'm gonna get booted,
which
which means their network is gonna be boom, and then I have to come back here. Now let me double check. Do I continue to move? I can't quite remember. Let's see.
If not, then I guess that's what it is, because you have no other option but to run into them. So
yes. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, because here's the thing, Manny. We are kind of on a time frame with that too. So,
how many time frames do we have?
dude, so many. Yeah, I think I just get to keep moving because it just says I do become detected, so I get to become detected over here. The thing is, Mikey, if one of these gets to our spot, which they will go to, which we might have messed up earlier, but we'll just kind of keep it going, we get banned from the network.
Oh.
And then we reboot a Burncycle, we get put back in.
Oh, man.
So if they get up to here, I will go here because I do have another movement, and I'll gain a key from the supply, but we might have messed that up, but that's all right. So I will actually do that. That was actually kind of a perfect draw right there.
Beautiful.
And then I can move one more. I'll just move one more, and I'll move my security up.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, now I'll route this 1 power. I'm going to change it to, I'm going to unlock repair, just in case we need to route power to somebody.
Okay.
And I just need to get rid of it. So, and then degrade the Burncycle 5. So it's going to be, of course, the movement chip.
I don't love that.
Yeah, don't love it.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, so on to me. I'm not going to route power, so I'm still going to get all my dice here. I will alter the Burncycle. I'll replace this with the blue, with an industry. Utility, sorry.
Yeah.
And I'll do the Alteration Matrix to make it a purple. So go grab purple from a supply.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Because I just feel like movement is... Although, actually, I'm sorry. I will not do that on this. I'll keep it blue like it's supposed to be.
Oh, blue start.
There we go. I might do that later. So, because I realize... Oh, I need to move. I'm trying to think of a way to make this action, this...
Yeah, you were kind of in a
getting out, this is
stuck
also a
spot. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Interesting. Got my actions in the wrong spots.
Yeah. If you did make it a purple action, would you want to go to...
I think I make it purple and use my 2 free movements to go 1 and 1, like so. And then do this, which will move our security space forward.
Which is kind of good. You're moving farther away.
And then I'm just going to do a standard utility action.
Yeah.
And see what I get. And if I can't do it, then I'll have a better version after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see what we do. See what we do with this keypad. All right, so this is level 3. Since this is utility, I'd have to get rid of a green and a blue. This is not an optimized.
And you cannot break it down, unfortunately.
You can't break it down. It's jammed.
Okay. It's jammed.
Well, that's a sticky one because then for my another action, I can't do that either.
Yeah, because we don't have a green or a blue, do we?
So instead...
I would say do a movement action. Try to get a cachet. Maybe
do
get
a
a key
movement
or something. Like,
can I... Is there a rule against... Like, can I break down a wall where there is a door? Or does it be a different kind of spot?
I don't know. Let me double check and see where it says strike a wall. I don't know. I mean, I don't personally see why not. I don't see why it would change anything.
Nothing else.
Because you're putting a door there anyway. Yeah. Like
nothing else. I'm just gonna use all these dice and bust down that door. That'll be something.
I mean, it says as long as it's adjacent to a wall. I don't know. I mean, well, my thing is like if you were gonna use, you said use an optimized move. Mm-hmm. Well, you already drew this, yeah, so you can't do it now. I mean, it just says a wall. I don't know if that's still considered a wall. I don't know.
Well, we probably oughtn't then.
I will say we are limited to 3 broken down walls. So we need to make sure we keep one for the end of the game.
Oh, that's right.
Which you could still break down a wall, just we just need to have at least one. Yeah, this is tough. And this hamster is going to be up in the way. We really need them to... I mean, to be fair, they're going to come to me right now. So they actually are going to kind of get... They're going to kind of just be in the way.
I'm just going to do a movement action. I'm going to roll these dice. It's going to be a gross over assessment. But I'm going to go 1, 2 onto this cache. I'm going to become detected, but they're going to come in here
They're coming in there anyway.
So I am detected. I'm going to get a cache, and it gives me 2 power because I've completed my little imperative.
Nice.
And let's see what equipment I get. Maybe it'll be great.
Oh, and that's actually great because if this happens, which it will in the corporation turn, this actually won't do anything.
Got a key, baby.
Boom.
Okay. Well,
now that's a cache. You still have movement. Oh, you have to use utility action though.
Yeah, but
darn.
I will get crash here, and I'm going to keep whoop whoop, and I'm going to get back there for the future.
Okay.
Oh, we have so little time.
We do have a little time. I worry that we are going to get timed out. Luckily, you got rid of your imperative card, which is very good.
When we rebooted the Burncycle, did we increase threat?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
I don't know.
Did we not?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then
Maybe
we do have
threat.
this, which means we were here.
3.
Yeah, no, you're right, because we forgot to.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's the best I can do on actions. I mean, it's
right.
Kind of a wasted
route
round,
power
but
if you
I got
want.
the key I need now.
Yes.
Do I want to route? I'm at my max. Maybe more dice is good.
You have a lot of dice for movement, which
Yeah,
you're going to
I'm
need.
not gonna
I'm
route
relatively
power.
close. Now, keep in mind, I have a key for this door, so we're close to that, but I think you need to keep as much dice as possible.
Yeah. Okay, so I can do a purple, then a generic move, then a blue in the
any
network.
way
Well,
you
I'm going to
can
do
move.
this move here. It's going to reduce threat. It's going to increase my network and give me a power. Which I guess maybe I will route this power. At least
okay.
one.
Nice. And then you'll get booted back here.
And get booted back out there. And then my generic move will move me in, and then my other one will move me here.
That's
which
good
will
because they were
take
close
them
to
out.
close to booting me out of this dang thing.
Yeah, that won't do, but that brings my network back down to 3.
All
Okay,
right, cool.
that is good. Okay.
Burn cycle.
Burn cycle. Burn cycle 2. It is a 2.
Ooh, let's go.
All right.
That's perfect. Okay, so now it's the corporation's turn.
How do they respond? Retaliation.
Okay, so the corporation is now going to go. All the units are going to activate. So this hamster here is going to activate. Is going to go investigate this. Boom, boom, boom. They're going to come here. The white kids, they only have 3 movement. They will come to you and they'll go boom, boom. Oh my gosh, I found you. Bam. They're going to hit you for 3.
Ooh. Because I need to wrap my power down by 1.
Yes, you're
I'll get the
still
repair
here.
ability like you had, just in case.
And then I suppose they are also detected.
For 3?
Yeah, for 3. The
Ouch.
captain's hit for 3 always. And so the bulldog doesn't move, so they've all activated now. And then the hamster also doesn't move because we're not in that room, so they don't patrol. They're just hanging out.
All right, pings.
Okay, so now this one we got 1.
They
So
are
we
gonna
go
end up
1,
on a
2,
hub,
3. So I have to roll this. They increase their. Oh no! Let me see. What is that one? Don't tell me that's threat.
It's threat, 100%. Yep.
Oh
symbol.
yeah. Yep. Advanced threat by 1. Not great.
Oh my god.
Not great. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna be. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the last
If
turn.
I hadn't reduced threat just now, we would be dead. This would be it.
Yep, Mike's right. We're gonna have. I think we're gonna have one more turn unless we reduce a lot of threat.
Let's make it go a bit.
Boo, boo, boo. Okay. Oh man, this is gonna be intense. All right, let's go. And then advanced threat. So boop boop. We're so close to losing. We're so close to losing. Okay, so now I'm definitely gonna do this on my turn.
Absolutely.
Boom. Get out of here, Captain. And then I'm gonna get 4 blue die, a red, and a yellow. I actually wish that Crash had that key because then I could have Crash open that door for you. But they can't. Because I don't want to hold them. Can we trade keys? Because it's an anytime action is trading.
Yeah, I mean, if I don't have to do the active player.
Transfer any number of keys, and it's anytime. Either your agent or the command module may take this free action if adjacent to another bot. And they also have swap. I'm going to have you, if it's okay, give that key to Crash.
Sure.
And then I'm going to do an optimized move or...
If you do an optimized move, then you can just swap me. Then you have to do a utility.
Yeah. Oh, this is like the worst order of these.
The order's terrible, yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to optimize move. I'm going to swap you two.
Okay.
Boom. And then for the other one, I'm just going to move myself. Boom.
Sure. Yep.
And then I will do this. I will just do a basic. I'm going to do everything not optimized basic. I'm going to do a basic utility action to unlock this door. Boom. So this key card can go away, and that key will go away from Crash.
Oh, man.
And then I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a basic move action, and I'm just going to roll everything.
Yeah?
Everything. And let's see what we get. Hopefully, I'm just like, can I get as far away as possible? So I can change something to something else. I'm going to change this to a 2. I also got a reroll, so I can reroll something. So I'm going to reroll this blank. I rolled a blank. Okay, so I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 movement. So what to do here?
I mean, I'd say get yourself to the door.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So at least we can say
1,
we were
2,
at the
3.
door, near the room where it happened.
Yeah, exactly.
You now enter into the awareness of El Bulldog.
Indeed. So
Who's coming on that door? Excuse me?
I think I'm going to use my air horn. I'm going to put my awareness here, and then they basically can't detect me this turn.
Nice.
Okay. So that was what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 3 more. Should I just move them down the hallway?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so their awareness actually is here now because that was the last place Crucible could see them. Actually, no, this is the last spot because they went through a door.
Nice.
Okay, so the only problem is I didn't open that door, even though I have a key. Yeah, we needed things in 100% different orders, but okay. I think that's me. I think that's all I can do.
All right. Can you do any network stuff? Is it possible to get to a reduced threat spot?
This is reduced threat, right? So I can go purple.
Okay.
Purple. Yep. Okay. That's reduced threat. Boom. And I can go to blue. I'm just going to do it on here.
Real quick, you went to 23, not 24. There you go.
No, it was here.
No, it's on 25.
It was?
Yep. Okay. But if I can manage to somehow reduce threats, then we can buy ourselves some time.
Yeah.
Which I think might be possible. So, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it would give us one more turn unless we got something else that caused us to gain threat.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is going to be really hard.
Good gravy, man.
Okay, so that's, I have to degrade the burn cycle. It's going to be unfortunate. You're going to have one less move optimized, which is not, well, you can make this an optimized move, but.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we need you to get threat down. That's about all we have to do is that.
Sure.
Oh, man, this is going to be in the way too. Yeah, we're not going to be able to. We
don't.
need one more round because we need them to move out of the way. Like.
So, I mean, I guess I shouldn't get that close to them. I mean, I can't get Crash any closer because then.
You can't get either of you any closer. They're just going to come. Yeah.
Well, let's do this. Let's just at least make it a party.
Okay.
I'll do a. I'm going to do an optimized move action. And just go 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to, this obviously gets skipped. I'm going to go here. I'm going to roll all these things. I'm just going to do an optimized move. And I will do Alteration Matrix to make this actually a purple. And I'm just going to try to bust down this wall. Right? We'll still have one more. So at the very least, I have some other option. Plus, it'll be fun to break down the wall.
Okay, dude.
Boom.
Yeah. Wow, you did it.
Oh, whoops, that's not that.
Oh, I rolled this.
Let's see. It's 2, and I can do a reroll if I want. 2, 4, 6,
10.
8, 10. Plus, I had the 2 from that. So
you'll get a cache if you want to go into that room.
I'm absolutely going to get a cache item, a little equipment.
Stay here.
Oh, whoops! I grabbed the wrong thing. A key. I mean,
so you moved into here.
Don't get me excited now.
Now, roll this.
Oh, got me a guard. The wall locks behind me.
I don't think you can lock a broken down wall.
I think that's a no effect. The point is, it's not a guard, and that's great.
That's what matters. Yes.
Okay, so I busted down the door, and that's that jack.
That's gonna keep.
Okay, network.
Interesting.
Can
you get to the reduced threat?
Can I possibly?
Purple is what you got.
Nope.
Where are you? Purple.
I can get purple.
Oh man, yeah, you can't, huh?
I get to purple. Dang it.
No, you can't. Yep.
Yeah, there's no way, folks. It's unfortunately purple. I could gain a power. There's nothing I can do to then reduce threat, so I will go
Don't think
purple,
so.
and I'll look at the reduced threats.
We needed one more action you could have gotten there.
Darn it.
Okay, well, let's see it through. That's your turn. I guess degrade the burn cycle. Don't really matter, but let's see it through. Oh, man, we got close, too.
We did.
Okay.
Darn.
Yeah, okay, so the securities activate. They are going to go 1, 2, and then once they basically get, when they're pursuing in this way, they're investigating, if the only time they'll change their routing is if during, specifically an investigation, one of these, if they then see a bot, they will then reroute to go try and get them. So in this case, they don't see you because you're in a different room, but they do see Crash. So then they'll go boom, and they'll hit Crash, which is 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
And then these will go away. I believe that's how it works. Yeah, it's the only time they ever change their routings. They're investigating. So actually, this bulldog is going to investigate here. 1, 2,
totally
3, 4, and then this one will actually just patrol because this was already investigated. So it's going to go boop, 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 like that.
totally right.
Which is a bummer because they got out of the way, which means we had. That would have happened next turn, but honestly, you were so far away. Maybe if I could use utility action here, move here. We would need like 3 or 3
more rounds,
it's not going to happen.
Unfortunately, the threat will go up 2, which means mission failed. Oh, we were so close. We had some bad luck. We got a little bit stuck on the first level. Yes. I think that was really a thing, was that it took 1 or 2 more rounds than we thought it would.
Yeah, the threat started at 8, which was high. I mean, that's a third of the way through the threat. And then just like, we got a high amount of threat in that first level, and it was just like, oof, that was rough.
Man.
But hey,
GG anyway, dude. Good game. That is Burncycle, everybody. We were so close.
Rough.
Robots just pushed down again. You know?
As always, tough life.
Tale as old as time.
So that was Burncycle. So close.
So close, yet so
far. Yeah, we kind of got bottled in there, and I feel like we took like 1 or 2 turns too long on the first floor.
Yeah, I think we took a little too long.
And you start at 8 threat in that scenario, so it's just like you're already kind of behind, and so it's a tough one.
We did a good job, I think, trying to extend our life as long as we could, but it just was not to be.
Just not going to happen this time. But
unfortunately,
that is Burncycle. Make sure to check out a link down in the description below. As the time of this video coming out, it is on GameFound right now, so make sure to check it out for its second printing. Make sure to check out that link down in the description. And again, big shout out to Chip Theory for sponsoring this episode. We really appreciate it. And I think that's it. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, check out other game houses as well. And that's it, huh?
That's it. I'm Mike.
I'm Nick.
We're the Brothers Murph. We'll see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
At the Game House.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much for watching that episode of The Game House. Make sure to check out our channel sponsors, Restoration Games, Lucky Duck Games, and Board Game Geek. And make sure to check out Chip Theory Games, who sponsored this episode of The Game House. We are also sponsored by UM League for the month of July. Thank you so much, UM League. If you like the game Unmatched, you like that dual skirmish game, the UM League is where you can have tournaments. They have all sorts of stats on all the different characters. It's like a really, really comprehensive, cool website, especially if you're into the game Unmatched. Make sure to check it out. There's a link down in the description below. And make sure to be awesome to yourself. Check out the other game houses. Make sure to be around for the rest of this Gen Con preview this week. And have a great rest of your day.